year, I lived by one word. TSIDDAHN. That spells sit down. I'll say this word about 628 times a day. For example, if y'all don't sit down, or perhaps, Kiara, I thought I told you to sit down. Or sometimes, I'm not gonna tell you again, Jennifer, sit down. Anyway, kids, I give up. And there is liquor in this thermos.
Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Run up when you see me, no disguises. Keep that thing with me, cause I don't do surprises. J. Chanel, show and tell, all facts, no lies, triggers. Get your life, cause I'm the type to come through with that mind quick. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, where the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Focus there.
Watch them cause they after me like a pot of gold. I'm not for play, ask Keisha if you don't know. I'm a little bit cray-cray, approach me, you better be right. If you don't come correctly, you can catch these cans tonight. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, why the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle's so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life, get your life, get your life, baby. I got mine, why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Get your life, boo.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your nighttime, right time DJ Music here with another episode of the Chop Shop. Y'all see what we're going to be talking about today. Druski and the backlash that he has gotten over the parody, and I'm using my quotation marks, the parody of Erika Kirk. Some people have tried to compare it to the old blackface, that where he was being disrespectful, but I beg to differ. I think there's a whole big difference in what Druski did as satire, and for some of you folks to be jumping out the bucket talking about this is no better than white folks doing this in blackface. So this is what made me do this. We'll talk about a few other things as we go along for the next hour or 2 hour and a half or so there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, appreciate everybody stopping through. Like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. Like I said, Druski got some folks in white America in an uproar. So that's what we'll cover first. We'll cover some Druski. Let's start with this particular clip right here. Let me move this off the screen here. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all trying to give y'all a long sermon about what it is. I'm gonna stop it when necessary to make my comments about it. But other than that, we're gonna glide through this as quick as we possibly can. All right. So let's get to the first Druski clip here.
It's your boy Kiddo Media, and yes, I am back with another one on today's discussion, man. We're talking about Druski Too Funny. Alright, so did Druski double down on that video, stating that he's not removing it, and he also posted a picture of his granddad. Druski said, I can't be racist, man, my granddaddy white. I mean, you had so many people giving a take on this video, from Matt Wright to Godfrey. Now, did he really break the internet? Now, we gonna get into the original video, and then we gonna hear what Druski allegedly said. Now, before we get into these videos, man, I need for you to push up on that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, so you know when your boy's dropping. Let's get into the details.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that...
Now, before we go any further, I want y'all to watch how Druski portrays Erika Kirk. Is he wrong? Is this not some of her mannerisms? Is she not speaking in public, doing the very same thing that Druski is imitating? She would find it hard pressed, ladies and gentlemen, to take this into any court and say that this is defamation of character. We're going to get into that too.
Died when the USA hit the towers.
It broke my heart. That is the...
Have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup.
Now, see, this is the problem when you put stuff like this on the internet and think, hey, ABT, how you doing? And think that no one's going to make fun of it. Everything that Druski has done, Erica Kirk, you put on the internet. You decided it was okay for you to go to someplace and order something, some kind of mocha chai something, and then live stream it. You're supposed to, at this point in time, you're supposed to be grieving about your dearly departed. I'm just saying, where's Druski wrong at? What's the defamation? What's up, L Witch Doctor? I stand with Druski too. I gotta say it. I absolutely do. I think as a comedian, he should be able to perform his craft in any way, shape, or form. But well, let's continue here. Erica, I know you're mad, but you put this shit out here.
Yes, everything organic.
Honestly, I hate to keep interrupting this, folks, but honestly, Erica Kirk, this is what you get for always wanting the camera to be up in your face. This is what you get for insisting that the cameraman do close up on you. This is what you get. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, all them fake tears and all that other shenanigans you was pulling. He never mentioned her name, did he? Never mentioned her name once. So how can you sue somebody for defamation when the whole world is assuming that you meant Erika Kirk? It might be a good parody, But nobody got mad when Weird Al Yankovic did a fat Michael Jackson. Nobody was uproar then. When Robert Downey Jr. Did the movie whatchamacallit, I thought the movie was quite funny. And until if you have ever seen the movie before, you wouldn't know that's Robert Downey Jr. Tropical Thunder, I think that's the name of it. Yep, Tropical Thunder. If you folks have seen that before, a lot of y'all would not know that is Robert Downey Jr. dressed up as a black man. No outrage. It was a good movie. Let's continue. Now this part is funny.
7, 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America.
Now, I want y'all to take a notice to the elderly brother in the back. Hey, Shar, listen, for all of you that's been around an elderly black man, y'all know what these looks that he has given the crowd is and the folks around him. I can almost guarantee you in his mind he's saying, and I got to protect this bitch? Why you think I got this body armor on? They're gonna miss her and shoot me. Look at the look on his face. But Erica, everything that's being portrayed here is you. It's satire. Sorry, but sometimes the joke is on you, and this time it is.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because
Look how he looked.
the ones.
He said, I don't know what the fuck y'all clapping for. That's a lie right there.
Who mattered most.
I will not delete any videos imitating Erica Kirk, nor will I apologize for this matter. I have been doing comedy for almost 10 years and have never made up a joke or a fake scenario out of thin air. I simply performed exactly what Erica Kirk has done in public. If it looks ridiculous, that's her problem, not mine. I have not dug into...
Absolutely. And hey, M. Mills, how you doing? Great to see you. Absolutely, Druski. I agree with you. If it looks ridiculous, that's not his fault. This is you. This is a portrayal of what you put out in the public. The crocodile fake tears, the mean stare off into looks into space, thinking you scaring somebody, the wicked witch of the north. What we was about to see, the house come down and fall down. Oh, I'm melting. Bitch, you ain't scaring nobody.
To her private life, have not touched any private matters she did not want public, and have not fabricated a single word or action that does not belong to her. Using the public words and actions of public figures as comedy material has always been my way of creating since I started. The original intention of my comedy has never been to tell harmless jokes. It is to bring to the stage what people want to say, but dare not, exposing the contradictions in public figures who hide behind a glamorous image. I do not take sides in any circles. I only satirize all pretentious and hypocritical people. This has always been my comedic voice. I will keep the videos, and apologizing is never possible.
Oh, I absolutely agree with him right there. Because look, remember when Druski did the satire of the prosperity brother black preachers? White America didn't have a problem with that, didn't it? They was bigging up Druski then, didn't they? Huh? Go ahead, Druski. We ain't mad. We sure ain't. Yeah, Trump about to do something. Yeah, y'all remember that? When he was floating around talking about he was the prosperity preacher. White America did not have a problem with that, didn't it? I guarantee you can go back to some of these YouTubers and find that they used that video to prove a point about black preachers. Matter of fact, there's some videos out there that said Druski was proving a point of what I've been saying, what what they say, what I as a white preacher been saying all along. They jumped all over that. But now because Druski made fun of Sweet Polly purebred with the blonde hair, Becky with the good hair, white America is in uproar. That's your problem. Y'all didn't mind it back in the 80s when Chevy Chase put on blackface. Y'all called it satire. Y'all didn't mind it a couple years ago when Lily Gaddis sat on a YouTube stream and imitated black women in blackface. Y'all didn't mind it when her so-called arch rival did the same thing, trying to prove a point. Didn't mind it then. So why are you minding it now? Why is it bothering you now? One reason and one reason only. How dare a big, popular white man make fun of Charlie Kirk's widow? She making fun of herself. Matter of fact, today there's going to be a couple more people, a sister, as y'all call them sometimes. She going to make fun of herself. And you'll see what I mean. But let's continue.
This is the illest Uno reverse card I ever seen. Yo, Druski got it, hands down. Look, before I get into it, Druski is number one. Comedian-wise, like comedy, he got it. Everything he do, he nails it. Out the park. When he did the white boy, the redneck, he nailed this. Like, he nailed this. He never said it was Erika Kirk, but we all put two and two together. She
never said it. And again, going to what the man said just now, everybody found it's funny when he imitated the new dude at NASCAR. Matter of fact, no one really knew it was Druski. That's the first time I heard of Druski, to be quite honest with you. I didn't know who I was looking for. If you didn't know that video, like Robert Downey Jr., you would have no idea that there was a black man up under that makeup. As in Robert Downey Jr., you would have no idea that there's a white man under that makeup. But dare I say, is it not First Amendment? Are you First Amendment buckaroos? Isn't it freedom of speech? What Druski's doing?
fit the profile, and it was hilarious. But it's sad that he got to go this far. Druski shares photo of his white grandpa amid backlash over Erika Kirk skit. Like, I gotta show that my grandfather is white to explain that I'm not racist and that I'm just doing this. It's funny to me. It's comedy. It's not no ill intent. It's not none of that. You understand? But what Erika Kirk said, it's true. If she did blackface, she would have got canceled. And that's true. We already know how the black community give it up.
And you were supposed to, because there's no comparison. Blackface was meant to mimic black people, period, across the board. Blackface meant that all of us, whether we were educated or not, was shuffling, had the big lips, had the pop eyes. There was no disparity. But we all know in this case, Druski was talking about Erika Kirk. He didn't have to mention her. All we had to do was go back to some of the videos that she put out. Oh, that's who he talking about. Very easy to correlate the two. So there's no comparison. In blackface, the what they call that, the Jim Crow Sambo, hello my baby, hello my sweetheart, hello my part-time gal. No, there's no comparison in the two. And that's the problem with it. Too many times we try to connect this to two. No, this isn't. Druski is not doing this out of hatred. Druski is not doing this out of trying to keep people from earning a living. Druski is not trying to put this out as the public persona of this is how black people or white people are. All that slapstick shit back in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s. Go back to some of them cartoons. We gonna have to use you for stew, and I do mean stew. Oh, massa, please. That was to try and stigmatize an entire race of people, as they said, ethnic group of people. There's no comparison. Stop it.
When it comes to the blackface, but at the same time, it do get overlooked when it's actually funny. Like when Robert Downey Jr. did, "You ever been shot by a real mother? I'm the dude playing the dude who playing the dude." In Tropical Thunder, that shit had me in tears. And the whole rest of the black community in tears. It wasn't done with ill intent, with nasty venom, racism. It wasn't done. And you know, Druski, it was all fun. The climate right now is nasty. Everybody's so sensitive. It was comedy. Same way Isaiah took it as comedy when Robert Downey Jr. he did that shit. I was in tears. Druski be having me in tears. Like, seriously. I didn't see nobody come along this funny as he is in a long time. There's a few of them out there. It's like 3 of them. But he's top dog. They gotta give it up, boy. Like I don't see him as he was bullying her or trying to. It was just content. It's funny. Yo, let me do this. Know what I mean? But for him, I gotta show y'all my grandfather's white for y'all to understand I'm not racist. That's the crazy shit.
Just to get my whole feedback on this situation, man, it's funny because he never said nobody name. Now, Erika Kirk is talking about legal action, and also if she did blackface, everybody would be in the outrage. Do you agree? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this entire situation, man. Make sure you leave a comment down below, man. Make sure you tap in. It's your boy, Kato Media, and like that, I am.
And shout out to Kato Media there, folks. If you want to, the link to his stream is down in the description. You can go like, share, and subscribe if you like. Appreciate that, Kato. But just on the comparison of the two there, okay, we know that he was talking about Erika Kirk. But right there, damn. Like I said, if y'all go back in the day and find the picture, the parody of Michael Jackson and Weird Al Yankovic, it's obvious that was not Michael Jackson, but he was trying to do a parody of Michael Jackson back then. There was a little bit of outrage from the black community, but not like this. Michael Jackson didn't try to sue the man. But again, shit, if anything, if you're in Hollywood, if I was in Hollywood, I would go ask who does your makeup, because whoever dressed Druski up like this is one hell of a job. Grok couldn't tell the difference. Zero. What's up there, Zero? How you doing, good brother? Always a pleasure having you in. Grok couldn't tell the difference. Okay. Erica, this is a portrayal of what you put out as your public persona. You can't get mad at it if this is how people see you. You can't get mad at how people see you, Erica. Sorry. But let's move on. Up next, we're still going to talk about this a little bit, but we're going to hear a little different perspective of it. I'm sure all of y'all heard of O'Shea Dukes Jackson. He does this thing called the celebrity junk or something like that. So let's take a listen to his take on it, and then we'll move on to some TikTok and some other shit. I'm going to show you how dumb some people really are in just a little bit, folks. But let's get to it. Like I say, I ain't going to hold you long.
Druski released this skit about Erika Kirk, and to be honest, it was funny. On Instagram, the video has something over 60 million views, and it's being talked about everywhere. And the main thing about Druski's skits is that it is comedy, it is hard-hitting, and sometimes he will go as far as he needs to. Now, he doesn't just make fun of just whites. We've all seen his megachurch skit, which had pastors upset. We've all seen the Hebrew Israelite skits, which had them upset. But this one was aimed at Erika Kirk.
Let's not overlook the cultural context, right? Blackface, 1820s, based off of a character named Jim Crow, which is where Jim...
No, see, again, this is what happened when these yassa bosses get up here trying to defend white girl. No. That character that they use to mimic us is based off that character, the real life Sambo. There was a real life Sambo, and that was the caricature of Sambo, sir. What you're starting to look like, the more, who's this, Acho? That figures. Let a white chick get in distress somewhere. Look, out the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's super nigga. Come down to save pure poly white bread. You remember Underdog? For those who are old enough to remember that, there's no need to fear. Underdog is here trying to save sweet poly beer pure bread from Simon Bar Sinister. But listen to him.
Crow laws came from. Jim Crow was a primary character in blackface at minstrel shows.
And this skit got a lot of people in their feelings. I started seeing so many people asking a big question. Would black people like it if somebody did blackface? For example, let's look at this guy right here. Chicago Vegas Greek. Pretty disrespectful. Now let's do blackface for Jesse Jackson's wife and see riots in the streets. Another comment like, just a small town girl. Cool, now we can do blackface. Fair game, right? This brings back the question.
For a moment and establish what a lot of people might be thinking, which is the like, well, what if a white person did this? What if a white person did blackface?
And so when I was about to respond myself in my own words, I found the perfect answer.
Every time Druski pretends to be a white person, the same conversation always arises. The age-old debate, if Druski can do whiteface, then why can't I do blackface? If he can paint himself white as a joke, then why can't I paint myself black as a joke? Seems like a real double standard, if you ask me. And I've already went over this once, but the answer to that question is a lot easier than you think it is. Whiteface exists in the same way that my 12... In theory, both of these things are very real. In actuality, it's a lot smaller than it might seem. What I'm trying to say is that whiteface and blackface are not comparable because only one of them has a historical context tied behind it. That being blackface. It was used as a tool to dehumanize people. The means of upholding a racial hierarchy that keeps one group at the top and another way, way down at the bottom.
So which part of historical content is someone talking about Erika Kirk or making an ass of herself in public, trying to dial back crocodile tears, staring into the camera, looking like a complete ass? Which part of that is historical content? Which part of what happened to Erika Kirk that Druski portrayed is going to hurt white America? It's going to downtrodden white America. Which part? For all you dumbasses that's going out there trying to make a historical content or connection to it. Which part? Again, here it is. Those who don't know history is doomed to repeat it.
It wasn't just for the sake of comedy. It was also used to reinforce the fact that a group of people were subhumans. They were inferior to us. They don't deserve equality, and that's why it's okay to mock their features and just mock them in general. Whiteface does not have any of that. So even though both of these two terms, right, whiteface and blackface, they exist in a literal sense, only one of them is actually real, and that would be blackface. And the thing is, Druski is offensive by design. That is his brand. In every single one of his videos, he's punching at a demographic of people, and that's why he's so popular, because people like his offensive jokes. So when you ask me if he can get away with doing whiteface, but why can't I get away with doing blackface, it ties back to the golden rule of offensive comedy. That being that a joke has to be funnier than it is offensive. Technically, nothing is off limits. Doing blackface isn't illegal. No one's gonna arrest you for it. But is your joke funnier than it is offensive? If you have the greatest setup and punchline in your mind and you execute it properly, then it should be funnier than it is offensive, right?
Absolutely. So why would you need, if your joke is funny, why would you need to accentuate your comedy with blackface? It's not the joke. It's the way you present your joke sometimes. And blackface was just for that reason. It was meant to demean not one black person, but the entire black community, period. And what Druski did was meant to satirically show Erika Kirk who she was, to not only to black folks, but to white folks too, because a whole lot of white folks found this funny. What's up, Alex? How you doing, good brother? A whole lot of white folks found this funny.
But the thing is, some jokes have such a heavy history tied to them that it's almost virtually impossible to make it funnier than it would be offensive, and blackface falls into that category. But a good rule of thumb for any offensive joke ever is that you can get away with it as long as you make the people who are supposed to be angry at you laugh, right? Offensive jokes are a very staple part of a comedian's toolkit. They've been used for a very long time. The only question is, are you smart enough? Is your delivery good enough to pull off what you're trying to do? Or are you just gonna embarrass yourself and make yourself look stupid?
So this gentleman, a better job than I would have done with the same subject. So much so, I just let him play it. His points are better than what I could have come up with. He talks about the fact that blackface has always been humiliating. Whiteface has never been humiliating.
And see, O'Shea, I hope you listen to this video, because this is the sad part about it. Although I agree with what the young white kid said, but you as a grown black man should have been able to answer that question, sir. You should have been able to articulate the difference in the two, just as I am. And this is the problem that I'm having with you new niggas. Y'all get up on these platforms and think y'all know everything except for what history is telling you. Sometimes it slap you in the face and you can't articulate it because you don't know better. You two still busy up here chasing what Anton Daniels is doing. Instead of making a rush to do this video, O'Shea, you should have done a little bit more historical facts on why there was no comparison in the two. I didn't need to go study it. I already knew. But it took you to go find a young white man to explain the difference. And that is the problem that we're having in the black community. It takes one of them to tell us what's wrong with us.
Because the whiteface is the beauty standard. There is no way to make fun of whiteface because it isn't dehumanizing. And the power dynamic of blackface was to dehumanize a people that were already oppressed. And so the thing is, when you talk to many white conservatives, those who are moderate and those who are extreme on the right, one thing that you will understand when it comes to equality, and I've understood this a lot. We know about this with the Ghana reparations, with the UN. And if you ask most conservatives, how do you feel about reparations? No, we don't want to give blacks reparations. Okay, fine. So you don't want to repair the damage that this country did to blacks, redlining them, breaking up their families, taking their land, their farmland, taking out Black Wall Street. You don't want to repair them, do you? No. Okay. But then if Druski, a person of an oppressed class, that you've agreed that he's been oppressed, you now want to be parity with him while not acknowledging that you've had all these advantages over him and his community his whole life. Now you want to have parity. Yes. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I live on the continent of Africa. Okay. It's one of the reasons that keeps me here. Because one of the things that I really dislike is intellectual dishonesty. And this is one of the things that I could never have a discourse with when it comes to Caucasian people. I never talk to them about this for the most part, because you're going to get something stupid. You're going to get a really ridiculous answer, because if you want to be equal when it comes to blackface and whiteface, then you also need to be equal and letting me access the same opportunities, which we know that those opportunities are not equal. Because even me, as a person that is a Black American, I grew up in Del Paso Heights.
Okay, listen. Whiteface. When you see a whiteface comedian, is it speaking? It's a mime, isn't it? Charlie Chaplin and all those different mimes from back in the day. Was that considered being disrespectful? Those mimes dressed up in the whiteface and the clown, had the clown. But did they add big lips? Did they add pop eyes? Did they speak with slur? Did they speak, as they say, gibberish? Did they speak niggerish? No. Go find me an instance in the history of the United States to where somebody can say, oh, I'm about to go do some whiteface. On Broadway, I'm going to make a Broadway musical. I'm going to get a bunch of black men, dark as I can find, dress them up, It's white folks. And make a play. It's called The Birth of a Nation. Sitting president called it one of the greatest cinematic movies of all time. You got to know your history, folks, to know what they're complaining about right now is absolute bullshit. There is no comparison in the two. Let's go, O'Shea.
I had systemic disadvantages towards me simply because I was black. I've had to work extra hard to gain things. Don't get me wrong, I am blessed to be an American. I love America. In comparison to other countries, blacks have a lot of opportunities. So we got to give America some credit for that. But it hasn't been at the same rate as a Caucasian, okay? But I've had to work my ass off. You still got to pay taxes as blacks. It's harder for us to come up. Here's the other thing that is not being talked about that needs to be widely discussed, and this is important. What needs to be widely discussed is that white people only want to have parity with blacks or equality when they want to be able to do stuff that doesn't make sense. They want to be able to trade insults. They want to be able to trade jokes. They want to be able to trade everything else that is dehumanizing and stupid. So if blacks do something to you that's stupid, we should want to be able to do that to you that is stupid. Now we're being on equality. We're being equal. Now if we're talking about Plessy versus Ferguson, separate but equal, things like that, all of a sudden, we don't want that. Historically, we've never done that. We want to keep all of our advantages. We only want to be able to insult you when you insult us. So just say that you want all the advantages. You really want Jim Crow back. That's what you're saying. When you're asking for the ability to do blackface, you're basically saying, I want the ability to oppress blacks. That's what I want.
And O'Shea, you're right on this one. That's what it is. And it's just make America great again. Again, I'll ask any black person or any person of color, which century or which time span was America great for people of color? I don't care if you're Latino. I don't care if you're African. I don't care if you're Somalian. I don't care if you're Puerto Rican. I don't care what ethnic group that you come from. When was America great for people of color? Which period? Which point in time? Of course, we all know that blacks had it harder than any other ethnic group. That's not an arguable point. But people of color, as we see right now with the Latino community, some of y'all scared to come out your house, ain't you? Call the police right now, will you? You won't go to if you got a court hearing, you might not go. Why? Because you are the center attraction in America's ire right now. Welcome to the club. This weekend, I was broadcasting the No Kings rally. Wasn't able to broadcast all of it because I got a gig that someone called me to do. But when I came back and watched the highlights of it, I noticed one of the reporters asked an elderly white lady, well, I won't say she's elderly, but an older white woman, about what he thought about the diversity that was in there. And the white lady told him this, plain as simple as day. If black folks came out here, they would get hurt. Black folks need to stay inside right now. This is not their fight. And you're hearing that from a white woman of an older generation. Y'all picked Trump. Y'all picked this, white folks. Overwhelmingly, y'all chose Trump. And I didn't mean Trump. I said Trump. Y'all chose this. And it just pointed out one of the fallacies of white America. Y'all don't like to be picked on. It's all right for y'all to pick on other folks, but y'all don't like to be picked on. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Hey, what's up there, King Pix? How you doing? And I'm going to go back to a comment right here. absolutely right there, ABT. Not would have. They still are. Y'all see it on the screen. That's for a whole different. That's for a whole different thing. Let's go.
I want to be able to do that because I damn sure don't want you guys to have what I have or to have the abilities I have. I don't think you deserve something, but I want the equality to be able to do anything silly while keeping all of my advantages. What that is, when you really break down the roots of that, is complete racism, which is okay because you want to be able to make fun of people that you don't like. Druski just making fun of whoever he is as a comedian. Now you're upset. When people talk like this, you literally never can be their friends. You will always have that one incident with a Caucasian person that doesn't think rationally like this, that's going to drive you over the top. You may be able to, let me say, have a somewhat of a, not a close friendship rather, but it may be every now and then you might be able to do it, but probably not often. You'll be able to have somewhat of a association. You may be able to do business with a person like this, but to be able to like date or marry somebody that thinks like this, you're asking for a lot of problems. And this is what blacks need to understand, that not only do you got whites on the right that feel like this, there are whites on the left that feel like this. They just don't want to say anything about it. And this is another reason why when these situations happen, when the Druski situation happens, the Charlie Kirk death happened, you got to really see how Caucasians, many on the moderate right and on the extreme right, felt about blacks. You got to see it. You really got to see it. And once you know how people feel, and this is me coming from a person that's a registered Republican, I will never vote Democrat. But you got to understand that it's there. It stands on the test of time that black people need each other more than ever before. You must be.
Okay, O'Shea. When have black people never needed black folks, O'Shea? Okay, I agree with some of the things that you say, but sometimes folks talk just to be talking. Because if you look at the historical collection of us, yeah, we got some cleaning up to do. But for the most part, black people been with black people. Yeah, it's not all good. Now, maybe he forgot about the Alabama brawl. What's up there, HT Baldwin? How you doing? How you doing? Maybe he forgot about that. Maybe he forgot about that or the other historical things. But again, you know, everybody has their opinion. But I used O'Shea in this case to where I don't understand why, especially O'Shea, you seem to be over your 30s. And I don't understand why you needed some white guy to explain the difference in what Erika Kirk is experiencing through Druski and trying to connect it to the historical content of blackface, because there is no connection, sir. And there's no explaining it. Not at all. There's no explanation for anyone. You said it out loud. Just white folks, y'all just got to take this one on the chin. But let's move on to our next one. Now, let me remove this. All right, folks. You know, I kind of learned a lesson about the YouTube streets. So I'm going to step away from talking about folks on the YouTube streets because y'all niggas don't know how to handle it. Y'all like going after people's families. Y'all like calling up folks' relatives. Y'all like digging into people's past. So I'm gonna stay away from y'all niggas on the YouTube streets. Y'all don't know how to take criticism. Y'all don't know how to keep it within the realms of the YouTube streets. So I'm gonna leave y'all niggas alone. But what I am gonna do to make my point, without calling out folks like the Angry Man and BGS and Anton Daniels and so many other dumbass motherfuckers that come up on these platforms thinking they know what they're talking about. I'm just going to start using random folks to solidify my point. So I'm going to start off with this. You heard O'Shea talking about white folks, right? Let me show you one of the leaders of the white folks that folks listen to. And what you hear in the YouTube streets from some of those afford names that I mentioned and why it catch so much traction. Y'all know who Megyn Kelly is. Obama has been out of office since when? Somebody know? 2016? He's been out of office for quite some time now, right? But they're still blaming him. So I want y'all to listen to Megyn Kelly speak a quiet part out loud, not realizing she thinks that she's speaking in code, but she's really not. So let's listen to this first clip.
We don't feel like ourselves. We haven't felt like ourselves in a while. And I'm sorry to get political, but I'm just going to be honest. Since Barack Obama.
We haven't been ourselves. We haven't felt ourselves in a while. We haven't felt ourselves since Barack Obama. Who is ourselves? Who is she talking about, folks? Anybody care to guess who she referring to when she says we haven't been ourselves? So miss me with that when y'all folks try to tell me that white folks, a lot of y'all white folks was not upset that the United States of America elected a black man or someone adjacent to be considered black, i.e. Barack Obama. Because believe me, the white America of Megyn Kelly didn't see him as biracial. They saw him as black. Just a lighter shade of it. Y'all listen to this.
I just think he was such a slick snake. You know, he was this affable guy who was like wearing good suits and looked the part and sounded the part and dressed the part, but was so divisive in his messaging. The left, they look at you like when you say this, they don't know what you're talking about. It's like, because you don't pay attention to the other half of the country. You only pay attention to your absurd news sources, which spin and spin and spin to protect.
And Fox News is a reputable news source. And Donald Trump has not been racially divisive. But when he came down that golden escalator, the first word out of his mouth was something racial. The first word that he spoke about the Latino population here in the United States was something racial. If anyone has been racially dividing this country, you damn sure best believe that Donald Trump has. And that's not my statistic. That is statistics from the FBI.
Democrats, especially their named Obama, he's the one who started to inject race where no one had been doing it. He's the one who started to use his pen and the phone to shove things down our throat that we didn't want. He's the one who shoved through an entitlement on our health care and our personal doctor visits that he promised he wouldn't mess with, and then he did, really hurting people, causing massive anger and open lies. He never missed an opportunity to twist the knife on the racial issue. He would do it subtly and in his own way, but it was very clear what he was doing. For the first time, we had a president who weighed in on legal cases before they'd played out. We never did that. That was a taboo.
Okay, what she's talking about is, y'all remember when Trayvon Martin was hunted down, ran down, chased down, and shot by George Zimmerman? Although he was acquitted, we all know what happened. And remember what Barack Obama said? That could have been my son. That's someone that looks like me. And for that, white America never forgave him. They found that to be racially dismissive and decisive. That he had empathy for only black Americans. He didn't have empathy for white children. They don't like it at all. They don't like it at all. Let's continue. Let's listen to Megyn Kelly some more as she tried to spin history. And that's the thing about it. These folks are dumb. It's what she's saying now. Is there any validity to what she is saying, folks? Was Barack Biden racially divisive? No, he was not. Did Barack Obama give everyone that could afford it health care, although it was the ACA, for some reason or the other, white America and America itself decided to call it Obamacare. But the ACA was around long before Obama took office. They just slapped the name Obamacare on it. If Biden was in office, maybe they would have put the name Biden Care on it. If Kennedy was in office, maybe they would have put the name Kennedy Care on it. Or maybe not. Barack Biden. Yeah, I know. It's not the first time you heard that, huh, H.T. Baldwin?
Had never been crossed before him. And Donald Trump was the reason Barack Obama, reverse that. Barack Obama was the reason Donald Trump came about. That he was.
Barack Obama was the reason that Donald Trump came about. Like I said, in her eye to have something to say, she spoke the quiet part out loud. But if we as black folks said that, no, you're being decisive. You're being a racial pundit or something like that. But she just said it. Donald Trump, y'all elected white America. Y'all elected Donald Trump in spite of, not because of. I'll say again, y'all put Trump in office, not because of, but in spite of. He represented y'all's values, whether you want to believe it or not. And I'm not talking, of course, when I say that, let me use this disclaimer. I'm not talking about all of white America, but I'm talking about enough of y'all. How many of y'all watch Megyn Kelly on a regular basis? How many of y'all agree with her? I'm talking to y'all. How many of y'all watch Fox News? Statistics tell us that the majority of white Americans watch Fox News. Those are not my statistics. So a lot of y'all think exactly what Megyn Kelly is saying right now. She just had the, dare I say, the audacity, or in their cases, the balls to say it out loud.
Born as a political figure. They say Trump's divisive. He was the antidote. He was the answer to the divisiveness of Barack Obama. And we just haven't felt like ourselves for years now.
Listen here, Trick Baby. Keep Barack Hussein Obama's name out your crispity, crunchity, cracker ass, pale, pasty, pillaging, paper thin ass mouth. Do not speak on motherfucking Obama, okay? I'm talking about he was a snake in a suit. He licked the part and played the part. I bet he did look the motherfucking part. Bitch, you wanted it. He would never touch you. Because you nasty, filthy. Talking about y'all ain't been the same since Obama. Y'all ain't been the same since y'all had to let y'all slaves go.
Uh-oh.
Don't sit up here trying to blame Barack Obama. Y'all ain't been the same since y'all had to get y'all asses to fucking work.
And I got to agree with her on that. Some of y'all white Americans still mad because black folks refuse to be slaves anymore. It ain't just me saying it. It ain't just me. I'll let the sister finish. Go ahead, little mama. Get him.
Bitch. Y'all ain't been the same since y'all had to start raising your own motherfucking badass kids. Don't fucking put that on Obama, bitch. Talking about he said he wasn't gonna touch our health care and then he did. Yeah, bitch, he provided health care to 44 million motherfucking Americans. You know how many people would have health care if it wasn't for Obama? If it wasn't for the Affordable Care Act? Or Dookie Booty over here taking away health care from millions of fucking Americans. So shut your bitch ass up. Talking about Obama. Y'all always trying to fucking blame Obama for some shit. He ain't been in office for how long? And y'all still trying to find a way to blame him? Well, he's the reason why we got Trump, because Trump was a punk ass little crybaby ass bitch. And that's couldn't stand to see a black man in office. So blame his motherfucking racism. Don't try to put shit on Obama. Then she try to say that Obama divided the country. Bitch, the country ain't been together since Obama left office. He was the only motherfucking thing that brought this country together. We were so fucking happy when Obama was in office. We loved each other. Now this is your formal warning. Don't speak about Barack Obama again, you dusty hoe.
Remember the Colombian ice princess, right?
Do I need to say anything after that? Or should I just go ahead and move on? I don't need to see nothing else. Thank you. You talking about reading. She read Megyn Kelly up nice. Megyn, I hope you get to see that. Because that's the sentiment. Shut your ass up. Wait a minute. I got it. Wait a minute. I got it. I got it. I got one. I got it. Wait a minute, Megan. Megan. Here.
This year, I lived by one word. TSIDDAHN. That spells sit down.
That's what you're going to need to go do. Okay? Now, again, you know, as we say in the black community, there's yassa bosses. They will do anything to be next to what they consider power or adjacent to it. It's not only in the black community, but it's in the Latino community. It's in the Asian community that they will cozy up and fuck around and find out later on that these folks really don't like you. So here, y'all remember this chick. Check this out.
Roll the clip. Remember her?
I'm a Republican, and I don't like guys. I love them. And if you're an ICE agent here in Texas, I have some white monsters ready for you boys because I want you caffeinated and motivated. So you can deport every scammy Somalian, every terrorist Muslim, and every Haitian that is eating our dogs and cats. I stand with my ICE agents. And when you boys see this, let me join a rave so I can put the handcuffs on an illegal.
As somebody with a master's degree in human relations that would consider themselves a cultural competency expert, what I know is that every community got its sellouts. Every community has its pygmies. Every minority background has its different individuals that believe them being tokenized individuals coming at the expense of the collective would make them immune to everything that they pushing. Now this MAGA maniac, shout out to Here's Why Kevin for posting this, believed that her citizenship status would make her immune to racial profiling that she was enabling. Notice the difference in her energy. Roll the clip.
American citizen.
Hold on. I want y'all to notice the difference in her voice and her demeanor, and now she want to cry out for help. See, call up ICE and see what they can do for you. See if you can get some more of them powder energy drinks for ICE. See how much that's going to help you. And that's the same thing in my community, in black community. Don't come crying when you find out that them folks don't like you. Don't come crying when they turn that mirror and look at you and say, see, Byron Donalds, don't cry now. Grace Jones said it best, cry now, we laugh later. And she done fucked around and find out, because listen to her, y'all.
And the Republican Party of Texas is so corrupt that not only did they ban me from all Republican events just for exposing the horrible health condition of 84-year-old Congressman John Carter.
Now, if you don't know, what she's referring to is that the Republican Party had a seated member of Congress that was in a convalescent home, but somehow she was able to vote on critical matters. And this particular lady here thought she was doing some folks a favor and exposed that and talked about it. And the Republican Party said, okay, say hello to my little friend. Matter of fact, I got something for you. Hold on a second, lady. Hold on. This is what they told you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on. Tell this sumbitch to walk the fuck out right now, or we done for the day. Go on. I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go.
And that's what you got. Get the fuck on. Go on. And they strip you of your citizenship.
Now I'm under investigation by multiple federal agencies. And
you under investigation? Damn. And you want our help now, right? Sorry.
They use their power to remove me from the voting rolls so that I can't even vote for myself. Since they made it illegal for me to cast my vote, do me a favor and send your mail-in ballot to Texas, because this is David versus Goliath. This is the establishment protecting their 84-year-old puppets. So vote me into Congress so I can make Texas the worst place for terrorist Muslims, illegals, and corrupt politicians to live in, so help me God. God bless you all.
She thought all that shucking and jiving and tokenizing her accent, her identity, was gonna keep her from being spent, huh? Well, listen, here's another clip of her trying to get some empathy and sympathy, talking about how she's an American citizen and crying and whining about how she got kicked out of her little Klan meeting she thought she was invited to. People in the back. Remember, we've always told them this is not about legality. That is a dog whistle for y'all to inscribe along anybody you think don't belong. And see, you thought that if you took on their values and if you took on their ideology, that you would be accepted. Now you see it's not about legality, huh? Let this be a lesson to all you shucking and jiving Pickaninny people of color that think that if you use your identity to try to capitulate and appeal to them, they're going to pick you. I've seen a whole bunch of rah. Or people using their accents or trying to use whatever they know white supremacy has told them is inferior as an entry point in a cool way to say, look, master, I'm not like those right there. Not knowing that when those chickens come home to roost, even the tokens get spent. Education is elevation, goddammit. Yeah,
that's right. Wait a minute, cock-a-doodle-doo, nigga. Chickens done came home to roost for her. They done put her out the party. She can't even vote for her own damn self. What you mean by this, ABT? What show? I'm lost on that one. Maybe I don't know. What show you talking about? But I don't know if y'all seen this next kid here. His first name is Dean. And y'all check out Dean and what he got to tell some folks. I tell y'all, the internet is full of dummies. You ain't got to travel to you ain't got to hang around the YouTube streets. The YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat and all these other little places full of dummies. Oh, I got that from TikTok. I got it from TikTok. But y'all check out my man Dean here.
She really never accomplished anything.
She had no accomplishments. Okay.
No, she was appointed into all of her positions.
Wait, how many times have we heard that in the YouTube streets? Former Vice President Harris had no accomplishments. So I made the comparison one time. Say that you don't know either one of these two candidates, and you have a multi-million dollar, billion-dollar business, and these two candidates show up to run your company. You take Harris's resume and you take Trump's resume, and you look at them. Who you gonna hire? Who you gonna hire? But still in the YouTube streets and out in the other streets, because most of what you see on TikTok is somebody deciding to pick up their phone and record their thoughts about something. So this guy decided to talk to Dean, and Dean finished him off, murder him.
Okay, pointed into all of her positions, so you just think that she was underqualified, right?
There were better candidates, yes.
Was she underqualified, and that's why she was the worst candidate?
Yes, I think so.
So if Kamala Harris is underqualified, what the fuck does that tell me about Donald Trump? Because she mocked Donald Trump in every conceivable way possible. Domestic policy, foreign policy, character, across the board, absolutely cleared him 110% of the time. Economic policy. His shit was built for rich people. Hurts you the less money you make because of his tariffs. He has economic literacy. He does not know what the fuck he's doing. He just wants to serve to rich people. She actually had tax cuts for the average American and members of the low and the middle class, not to mention that she had economic policy that he just fucking forgot about, like housing affordability policy. Where was Trump's housing affordability policy? He didn't fucking have one. The only person in the race that did was Kamala Harris. What about healthcare policy? We understand that she didn't have a whole new plan, but she did want to cap the amount that any American citizen could pay out of pocket to $2,000 per year for private pharmaceutical drugs. What did Trump have? Fucking concepts, okay? Mocked him on domestic policy. What about relations with other foreign world leaders? This dude is just slanging his shit belligerently, seeing where it lands and where it doesn't land, lining up phone calls with the president of Mexico, signing an executive order until out a tariff both Mexico and Canada, then backing down the very next day because his constituents gave him pushback. Mexico and Canada didn't give him shit. Then no leader in the EU respects them. And they're currently having to consider, right, like military-esque plans, right, to go to war with America if it is the case that America invades Greenland, like Trump said that they might. And that's policy, character. How could the rapist be more qualified than the adjudicator, okay, than the fucking prosecutor? How could the felon be more qualified than the lawyer? How could this guy that has sexualized little girls boasted about grabbing women by the P word, called all black people lazy, perpetuated the birther myth of Barack Obama, be more qualified than the individual that has fought for the rights of her constituents since serving as DA of San Fran. It's crazy to me that you think there's a comparison here. Like, this either has to be misogyny, racism, or a conjunct of the two.
I think it's a combination of the two. Racism and misogyny. To say that if you really, really are honest with yourself, there's absolutely no way that you can say that former Vice President Harris was less qualified or has nothing, as they use to say, to bring to the table versus Trump. Trump is full of concepts. Trump is one of those guys that we're going to come up with something in about 2 weeks. He's that 2-week Jody that tell you, oh, I'm going to pay you in about 2 weeks. I'd gladly pay you for a hamburger today. You know how I used to go. 2 weeks later, he come back with another excuse why something didn't get done. Full of concepts. And I'll ask anyone to show me a policy that Trump has come up with that he has not hijacked and just put his name on it. Some of you folks are still believing that Trump is the reason y'all got those stimulus packages way back then. All Trump wanted to do was hold it up and put his name on it. Now, there's a debate down in the listening lounge there that who's more qualified. I would have to, to be honest with you, with the two women that I know that's ran for this presidency, or the three women that I know that's ran for the presidency, one being Shirley Chisholm, one being Hillary Clinton, and the other being, of course, former President Harris, Vice President Harris. It's hard for me to tip the scales, but if I had to tip the scales as far as who was more qualified, if you looked at it like that, and if it had to be a tiebreaker, I would have to give it to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, just based on that much more experience that she has over former Vice President Harris. Not to take anything away from them, but I would lean to her just on that, just based on that alone, just from the little more field experience that she has. That's just my opinion. But y'all continue.
Why was she a bad candidate?
The purpose of enacting tariffs on a country like Canada.
On Canada, well, you want to protect certain industries, and Canada also has a lot of tariffs on the United States, and to get them to have a trade agreement with the United States.
Again, some of the dumbest people that you find is on these clips. This was a little while ago. This is, I think this is from that, what they show called 10 versus 1 versus 20 or something like that, to where they're talking about tariffs. Now, I want you to understand something. He's trying to convince Isaiah Martin that the United States was better off under this USMC that Trump created. First, he tried to say that Trump didn't create it. Just listen.
On that, I don't think it's.
Didn't we have free trade?
I don't think it's no. I don't think
what was the United States Mexico Canada agreement?
Yeah, that wasn't in effect when Donald Trump took office.
Who negotiated the United States Mexico Canada agreement?
Look, I don't think it's
It's
not a good thing.
Who negotiated?
It's not a good.
Do you know what it is?
It is not.
Do you know what it is? You don't know what it is, do you?
Yes, I do.
What is it? Explain it.
It was a trade agreement between the United States that overturned the previous NAFTA agreement.
And so, what did it do?
It established the parameters.
So who negotiated it?
It's Donald Trump.
So Donald Trump negotiated the USMCA.
Yeah, we need to
free trade agreement that was governing over the United States.
It wasn't free trade. We need to renegotiate these trade agreements.
What does NAFTA stand for?
North American Free Trade Agreement. That's what was before Donald Trump.
Like free trade.
Yeah, again, that was before. That wasn't the second Donald Trump.
And so then yes, it was. And so, first of all, the USMCA was effectively the same thing as NAFTA.
No.
And so what changed?
I mean, the trade parameters changed, but like I said, I don't think it's a good thing.
Name one.
What do you mean?
What changed?
I mean, for starters, lumber, the way that we trade lumber with Canada changed.
How?
I don't know the actual intricacies of the USMCA, but what I will say is I don't think it's a good thing.
So we have free trade with Canada.
I don't think it's a good thing when countries like.
Why did you?
And see, this is the point of a debate. You automatically lost when you came to debate without the correct information. Just by you saying that you don't know the intricacies of something that you introduced to the conversation tells me you're full of hot air. That you're just talking out the side of your neck. hoping that you can distract somebody or hoping somebody don't know what you're talking about, appearing to be someone that's educated when you're not. And of all the things that you're going to choose is lumber, what about the energy that comes from that part of the world?
Go and put tariffs on a country that we had free trade with. Which
Free
is better
trade.
than free.
Well, I guess with Canada, there's also the.
I mean, I didn't know that.
There's also.
Well, answer the question, my man. What gets better than free? If I had a Rolls Royce outside and one of you folks came to purchase it, and I said, nah, don't worry about giving me any money, it's free, would y'all argue with me? What's better than free? If you got a free trade agreement with Canada and Mexico and other countries, what's better than free? How can you improve on free?
The added
something
part,
better
there's
than
also
free,
the,
right?
There's also the added part with Canada that they were, spraying propaganda into the United States, which isn't a good thing. That we have an ally spraying propaganda into the United States.
That has nothing to do with what
Yes, it is.
I'm just asking you.
Tariffs are a.
And they're quick to bring in that so-called word patriotism, propaganda and patriotism. Oh, this is why we should go and strike another country because they said something foul to us or they showed something that's not, dare I say, patriotic. So I tell you what, finish him off, Isaiah.
Why did you put tariffs on a country that we had free trade with? It was free.
Yeah, because they were pumping propaganda into the United States.
They were pumping propaganda into the United States? How?
What do you mean, how?
How?
It was like during the World Series, Canada propaganda to the United States. Of course, we're going to put tariffs on them for that. We should have
a commercial of Ronald Reagan in his own words. So that means that
have other countries.
So wait a second. So wait a second. So wait a second. So you just made Americans pay more for everything that comes from Canada because they showed a commercial you didn't like? That sounds like being a snowflake, if you ask me.
We should be holding our allies accountable.
Why are
when they
conservatives so
the United States
sensitive?
of America.
This is what happens when you have conservative government. They're so sensitive. They're over here raising your prices because they had a commercial that you don't like.
Tariffs don't raise prices. There was just a study.
What?
And he said, tariff don't raise prices. Well, what does? Ketchup? What don't raise prices, folks? It's not my saying. It's the economics. Those folks that's been doing this for years that told Donald Trump and the American people that say something like that, that we pay tariffs. We pay the tariffs. Matter of fact, go ask them farmers how they doing about now. Go ask the some of the industries that relied heavily on trade. How they doing right about now? How the stock market doing right about now? How is the GDP? How is gas prices doing right now on all these countries that Donald Trump put these exorbitant tariffs on?
Use Chicago that came out that tariffs actually don't raise the prices of
Why
goods.
would you go put tariffs on a country we had free F-R-E-E trade with?
I think that we have a strategic advantage of having our lumber industry here in the United States. I don't want to be reliant upon Canada for lumber.
To go and achieve that aim.
Yeah, it makes it more expensive for imports to come to the United States so that businesses can relocate back to America.
So now, if your disagreement was tariffs on lumber, your answer now is for tariffs on everything.
Again, yeah, you want to establish leverage for future trade agreements. That's how trade agreements work. That's how negotiations work.
And the leverage is to go and charge for something you are getting largely for free.
For free. It's not only Canada, it's not only Mexico that was getting everything for free. That was called the trade agreement. Free, F-R-E-E. You bring your goods into my country, I won't charge you anything. I bring my goods into your country, I won't charge you anything. Who else we got in this? Mexico and Canada? All right, all three of us going to trade freely amongst each other. United States, I decided, said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to slap 25% tariffs on you. Mostly done out of spite because somebody talked bad about somebody in the United States. I'll fix them. I'll slap some tariffs on them and tell the American people that Mexico gonna build a wall too. They believed that then, so they'll believe this shit now.
Again, because you want to have a strategic advantage of making it in the United States, obviously.
Free, and you've heard American businesses that does stuff with Canada as a result of that. The amount of trade that we've had for American companies that do business with Canada has decreased as a result of these policies. And now what's also happening is that Canada is now going all around the world to go look for other partners. It's why, for example, they're meeting with India, why they're meeting with the European Union. And when they go find these new partners, they're not going to want to go buy as much from the United States. So you know what these policies did because you guys were offended about a commercial? You sent our trade partners all the way around the world, you raised our prices as a result, and you screwed over American businesses, and that's not something that's good for the American people. So let me ask you a question.
Come look at this.
Y'all hold on just a second. Now again, we're going to use another clip from Isaiah just to show he's an equal opportunity embarrasser. But again, here goes the term, fuck around and find out. And I got to go with the brother on this. Sometimes you folks come online here and you think you can intimidate and you think you can bully somebody to believe in or to be in quiet. Like me and like this next brother, I'm not one of those folks that you can just say, hey, I'm going to go out and pull out some unsavory information about you and that should shut you up. I'll just leave y'all niggas alone, deal with you in that way. But that's still not going to stop me from pointing out stuff like this. And when you do something that tries to harm me, I'm just going to let my man speak for me on this one. Go ahead, brother.
People are wishing they were in the Epstein files. White Americans are not doing anything about the Epstein files because there are no black people. What the fuck is that nigga talking about? Can I say here, Mutamo?
Yo, this dick sucking bitch ass house nigga just made a video about me.
Oh shit. I don't think he African.
Yo, the slave owner that owned your ancestors must have had a mega jagged dick who fucked the common sense out of them, and that shit passed generationally to you. If you think I'm the one you're gonna make call derogatory names to try to appeal to your fucking white audience.
Damn, he talked about your ancestors.
You're the guy that got beat up with the megaphone, that got beat up at some event, got chased the fuck out by the same white people that you're pandering to. You went looking for shit, they beat you up. You're that guy, right?
Yeah, that's him. And white folks whooped his ass in the trap.
And of all the people on the internet, for some reason, you chose me. You house nigga. You dick sucking house nigga.
I couldn't have said it better. Dick sucking house nigga.
For you to look at me and decide, you know what, I'm gonna pick on this one. I'm gonna call him derogatory names and appeal to my white audience. Well, let me tell you this. I am absolutely willing to go down for you. I swear to God, my whole life I've been waiting for somebody, a house nigga like you, and I am absolutely willing to go down for you. So keep this video up. And if you think I am absolutely the one you want to fuck with, make another video. I swear on my dead mother's soul, you will regret this.
You done picked the wrong nigga now. He been waiting to whoop a motherfucker ass like you. Somebody give me some popcorn. There's a show about to happen. Hey, y'all. Come here.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
That brother ain't kidding. And that's sometimes how you got to talk to y'all folks on the internet, because y'all think because you don't agree with someone, you have the right to take it outside of the realm of the YouTube streets, but you don't. And that stuff is going to start having severe consequences. You can't just come on the internet and because you don't agree with somebody, decide that you're going to go call up somebody's family members. What you expect them to do? Talk bad about somebody's family? You expect a family member to say, hey, let me give you some nasty information about somebody that you have a beef with? How the audacity of some of you folks to contact other people's people. The audacity of some of you motherfuckers. Now, for all you loose niggas, before we go any further, this is how I see y'all. And maybe this is the problem. Some of y'all niggas think y'all educated and y'all still stuck back in the 90s. Yeah. Got one more clip to go after this.
Repeat that I feel never justify myself. There's always the pungent odor of life's constipation that surreptitiously conflicts with the detrimental instability hitherto for 6'8". Who do we appreciate? The unification of Congress. Excuse me. Those Mystifying the swallow of profanity regurgitating over and over again. Here, let me digress my bowels for a minute. To the front, the nondescript rectifies the miscommunication of or people, depending on where your head is at. Reading is fundamental. So let's right now be prosecuted by the pompous fedora, balanced by the equilibrium by the government's inability to eradicate. The ambiguity.
And that's what y'all niggas sound like. When y'all up on these platforms, this was what y'all sound like. You think y'all know what you're... Listen, H.T. Baldwin, I've heard your name mentioned in a few other places, and you're absolutely right, man. I know you don't go up on the panels, but they hate to see you. They hate to see you down in that chat room. That was from In Living Color, ADP, way back when. That was Damon Williams, way back then. Riffs. Reading is fundamental, folks. And while we rolled into that, I'm going to show you exactly why I played this clip, because it's not only for the brothers, it's for the sisters as well. Remember, I told you that Isaiah Martin did some other things. Y'all check out this next clip that we're about to get into here.
For the deportation of all the immigrants.
What's that done for you?
Now, her original thing is that Isaiah is talking to is while Trumper tells Isaiah Martin, Jasmine Crockett is ghetto. Y'all see that? This woman that's talking to Isaiah Martin is about to say that this is why she called in to explain why Jasmine Crockett, a highly educated, seated member of Congress, is ghetto. Again, more talking points from the YouTube streets. Y'all think it's just in our spaces that we hang out in. No, this fuckery is universal. It's all over.
How's your gas prices?
Well, gas prices are what they are supposed to be.
Higher.
Because we are in a war right now.
20%, 20 cents higher than what it was when Biden left office?
That's not true, because when Biden left office, gas was
20 cents higher.
$4.19.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. We can look it up. We can look it up. It's $4.19.
It's 20 cents higher than what it was when Biden left office. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. You can say what you want. It's your platform. And I love your smooth, oh, I'm not going to get out of my bag. Because you want everybody to think what you're saying is real. But at the end of the day, Biden messed up a lot of stuff. Eggs was $8. Eggs was $8. Was eggs $8?
No.
Yes.
No, eggs were high, and there was some groceries that were high, but I don't ever remember paying $8 for some eggs. Maybe I was in the wrong part of the country, but any of y'all remember paying $8 for eggs? And let me tell you something right now. If I go to the grocery store and I see 12 eggs for $8, I'm gonna leave them right there. I'll go buy a chicken, raise it, and let that chicken have some eggs for me before I pay $8 for 12 eggs. Stop it, miss.
They were.
No.
Yes, they were. I bought $8 eggs.
No.
So you can't tell me eggs wasn't $8 and I bought $8 eggs.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
See where we going? Okay. I like it. Okay, so being the eggs wasn't $8 on the Biden. How old are you?
Google me.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you Gen Z because you want to be funny with your age.
And see, that goes both ways. If you can't make an argument for people that of your age, what they'll do is they'll say you too old for something, or in her case, you too young so you don't know. Folks act like there's no such thing as a young fool or old fool. Age has no knowledge has no age limit or barrier. Yeah. I thought of that too. Damn, this sounds like she must be watching JP. But it gets worse. And Isaiah is just about to sit back and let this crazy woman talk. Look for yourself. Listen, look.
So I'm going to give you Gen Z. Gen Z was born between what? 1996 into 2008. Right. So I'm gonna give you Gen Z. So you in your feelings a lot. But at the end of the day, Trump is doing a good thing. All that oil that we got from Venezuela, we needed, baby. We needed that oil to sustain our dollar.
Okay, let me address that point because Isaiah just let her talk. But I'll address it. The oil that Trump stole from Venezuela, the sale of that money, he put in some foreign thing somewhere. It has not a dime of that money from the sale of that oil that he hijacked from Venezuela has made it this way to this country for anyone or anyone, Miss Lady. Fact check.
Have you not been in the know? Our dollar was worth nothing without that oil in Venezuela. Yeah. Think, contemplate.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Every Nobel Peace Prize that Trump has ever got, Biden.
You know. She was about to say every Nobel Peace Prize that Trump ever got, he had to beg for one. He had to hijack one. He had to hold some people hostage to get a symbolic, because it was not given to him. Even the folks that vote for the Nobel Peace Prize told Donald Trump it's non-transferable. But because somebody who they gave the Nobel Peace Prize decided to capitulate and bow down to Donald Trump, she handed him his Peace Prize. But that's just like Lawrence Taylor or Joe Montana or what's the boy's name? The guy from Philadelphia, one of them coming to me and giving me that Super Bowl ring. And I said I played on a Super Bowl winning team. Why would you want that, Trump?
You know what's funny about this, man?
What?
You're getting cooked without me saying anything. That's what's crazy.
It's the facts.
Yes, ma'am. You are cooking yourself.
Cooked, man. It's like I don't even have to say anything to cook.
Nope.
You. That's absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
who hurt
you? Then don't say nothing to cook me.
Like who hurt you?
If you have nothing to say to cook me, then don't say nothing.
No need.
Who hurt you?
Horrible.
Biden.
How?
Kamala.
How?
Obama.
How?
Jasmine Crockett.
How?
Those were the people that hurt me.
Why did they hurt you?
Well, Jasmine Crockett got out here and acted like the ghetto was woman since Martin dressing up like Shanae. And she made a fool out of herself.
You're calling someone else ghetto and
Vince, look at me. Look at me in the windows to my soul. Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Education like Jasmine Crockett, sir.
You're doing that? You're making fun of somebody?
I don't.
Okay, I want y'all to hear. I know y'all can hear it, but listen to what she's saying. She's saying she's calling herself degrading Jasmine Crockett, but listen to how she decides that this is called so-called knocking her down a peg by saying she was educated and that she had to pay for it. Did y'all went to public school? Did y'all have to pay for it? There's some things in school that you had to pay for. Or for those of you that went to college, did y'all not have to pay a tuition in college? So doesn't everybody have to, at some point in time, pay for some form or fashion of their education? But she's trying to make that seem like that Jasmine Crockett is putting herself above everybody else. Who is the real ghetto woman here? The one you're talking about or the one that's speaking?
I have an Ivy League. I don't have an Ivy League education like Jasmine Crockett. This is from the root.
Jasmine Crockett didn't go to the Ivy League.
Yes, she did. She never went to public school.
Do you know where she went to college?
Sir, are you being serious right now?
I'm asking you,
Jasmine Crockett has
you know
had
where
the
she went to
skill for
college?
spoon.
It certainly was not an Ivy League school.
Where'd she go to college?
She had no, I don't know where she went to college, but I know
Okay.
she
How
had
can
to
you
pay
say?
for
How
it.
can you say that she was in?
But she had to pay for it, sir. She been paying for her education since elementary, sir.
How can you say that she was?
She been paying for her she been paying for her schooling since elementary, sir. Shit, her parents didn't pay. Her parents, she was 5 years old, having to shell out lunch money and shit like that. Where she was paying off teachers. Yeah, that's what I said. The internet is full of dumbasses, folks. There's no gender to a dumbass. There's no age to a dumbass. All you need to apply for a dumbass pass is a phone, iPhone, or a laptop, or a desktop. And you too could be in the realms of dumbasses, as proven right here.
In the Ivy League, if you don't even know where she went to college.
Because of words, I voted for the deportation of all the immigrants.
What's that done for you?
It's obvious it has done nothing for her. Again, there's some dumb folks in the YouTube streets, but there's also dumb folks out there, TikTok land and all those other places. And I wanted to show y'all a few of them, just in case you run into them, that, you know, this could be your neighbor. This could be the person that you work with. This could be the person that says, hey, I'm your friend, until you catch them posting something on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or X that they can't explain. So this guy right here thought that he had the grand idea of getting on, picking up his phone and saying that white people created Black History Month. So somebody checked him.
We invented Black History Month. You just can Google that.
Oh. Okay. All right. I got time, Adam. I got time. Okay, so you think that Gerald Ford created Black History Month in 1976? No, he didn't, honey. Actually, if you go back 6 years before that to 1907, you have Black students and faculty at Kent State University who were pushing to expand Negro History Week to an entire month. And Negro History Week was created in 1926 by a Black man named Carter G. Woodson. Let's not stop there, Adam. Let's keep going back. All right, let's go back to 11,000 BC, Neolithic era, when archaeologists believe that time was recorded for the first time ever by humans with black or brown skin. Or 30,000 BC, when scientists believe that the oldest cave paintings ever created were drawn by folks with black or brown skin. First time history was ever recorded. So not only did white people not invent Black History Month, we didn't invent history or the month. Google that. History or the month. Google that.
Not only white people didn't invent Black History Month, they didn't invent history at all. What you got to say to that? The very thing that you try to measure against black folks is what we invented. Be careful who y'all run into. And for those of you who want to come up here and chime in on anything that was up here, there's the link right there. Come on up, come on up, come on up, and let's continue here. Huh? They didn't know that. Folks don't know things like that. Hey there, ABT. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, music.
How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. What you think so far? What you got for me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. The background music is a little loud. I wasn't sure.
All right. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me turn my background music down there and make sure let me make sure the folks can hear you. My voice is, I sure hope, is much deeper than yours. Go right ahead.
Hey, listen, music. Sometimes you got to leave these motherfuckers where they at.
That's what I'm doing.
Be trolling so hard to get some money on. You know, like I'm having difficulty. Having difficulty believing her. She don't even believe herself. Right? Cause she trying to troll this man, and he's like, absolutely not. I mean, he must know. He knows she's ridiculous, but like these people doing too much. It's a grift. It's a grift. It's a grift. These type of people, you know, they wasting time. They on that traitorous shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a waste of fucking time.
Right.
And she's out there. Well, she ain't had to buy no $8 motherfucking eggs.
Okay. Come on.
Okay? Listen,
Come
when
on.
the price was going up, your ass was supposed to, all right, well, we going to do what I asked. Or you buy the half carton one.
Okay. All
Or
right.
you could have went and found somebody that was raising
That
chickens.
had some
You know,
chicken. There was all kinds of options other than
there was
blaming it
many
on
options. You
Jasmine.
did not have to pay those prices. Now
Okay.
this time, yeah, she really paid $8 for some eggs. She dumb as hell.
Dumb as a bag of rocks. That's what I got to say about it. Hey there, Candy Cane. How you
That's
doing,
some
Candy
dumb shit right there. That's some real dumb shit right there.
Listen, I'm sure you do the majority of shopping in your place. So
Of
if you went to the
course, yeah.
okay, if you went to the grocery store and you saw that eggs was $8 a carton, we're talking
Listen,
about
I wish
12.
the fuck I would. You hear me? Listen, that's not a black woman if you ask me, because shit, we know how to make do. We know how to get rid of some shit too. Yeah, you
Okay.
wasn't forced. Nobody was forced to pay that dumb shit.
Won't be
Nobody.
no scrambled eggs in the morning.
Okay, we go right. Okay, grits is
All right,
look,
hold
grits
on.
is good enough for me.
Right. Hold on just a
You
second,
know?
ABC. Hold on just a second.
Uh-huh.
I got another guest up here. Let me put this up. Hold on just a second. Hold on. What's up there? Is this Pan Mulatto?
Yes, sir. Peace. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Are we on are we on chill mode today?
Oh, for sure. I actually came to speak about the Jasmine Crockett topic that you were
All right.
might have just
All right.
You
mentioned.
know, I wish you had called ICE on that other Hispanic woman he was playing earlier. I was like, where the fuck is Pam Mulatto when you need his ass? That's my fault for thinking your ass the fuck up. Cause you could have called ICE on that hoe. You calling ICE on people in fucking Texas? Huh?
For sure, actually, and
Okay, all right. Did you get that woman's name? Make sure do your job, sir. Do your job.
all right, and
This
actually,
is
I'm
where it
glad you
counts.
brought that up because
Okay, there you go. There you go.
All right, Pan Mulatto, floor is yours. Go right ahead, sir. Yeah. He must got cut off there. So Pan Mulatto, if you want to hit the link, if you want to hit the link back, sir, go right ahead. Let me drop the link again for anybody else that want to come up. I still got a little close to about 30 minutes or so. I'll hang out. So anyone that wants to come up and chime in on anything that we've talked about or the Druski situation, but I got something coming up here in a little bit. I'm sure some of y'all gonna want to chime in on. All right.
Lord Jesus, I don't know if I
Yeah.
could take your music.
All I can say is don't go chasing waterfalls, please.
Oh, girl, listen.
Hear the
I ain't seen that bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna let you have your show. I'm gonna let you have your show. I ain't like, girl, don't go sit your ass down somewhere. Please and thank you, because don't nobody believe you ain't accidentally do nothing, ho.
You saw that? She said her thumb hit it.
Please. And her white man hit it. That's what
Okay. Come on, come on,
You
Chili.
seen Tabitha Brown's post? She been posting
Yeah,
receipts.
I saw that.
She sound like Marianne Laurie, child.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna go up.
All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's get this.
White guy invented Black History Month. You just can Google that.
Cannon out here with bad history takes and making
Y'all didn't know I was gonna include Nick Cannon in on this, huh? Wilding out, wilding out. Recorded something. Him and Amber Rose recorded something. If they were standing on business, Nick, why did you feel the need to delete it? Oh, I know. These ain't the small hats, so you weren't worried about the small hats kicking you out your platform. So you can say what you want to. Huh? Y'all listen to Nick Cannon.
babies at the same time. Pick a struggle, sir. Old Nikki Boy jumped on a podcast talking about, Democrats are the party of the KKK and Republicans freed the slaves. And I said, we're out here playing historical hopscotch now. Okay. Yeah, Nick, Republicans did free the slaves back then. But then the parties switched. See, the Dixiecrats that fought against civil rights, those people did not just disappear. They slid over to the.
And that's called part of what's called the Southern strategy. But you got some of your favorite YouTubers that don't understand that. The
It
first
don't make
thing
no
that was
sense.
okay.
It don't
Nick,
make no sense. Music. It's like, are these motherfuckers hearing impaired, listening, like reading? And
it's
what the fuck is going on?
reading is fundamental, ain't it?
You said riffs, right?
Riff.
I
Riff.
seen that dumb shit. I kept scrolling, child. I seen that dumb motherfucker. And I was okay. And y'all play. You not finna get my pressure up. With your bullshit.
Okay, Nick. Wildin'. Sit your stupid
Listen,
ass down, boy.
everybody trying to become relevant in these
Okay,
times.
at this time.
He trying to drop a new
No,
project or some bullshit.
right. Ain't nobody
Chili
buying your
too.
album, Nick. And Chili
Listen,
too.
Chili too. They both they're irrelevant. They're trying to pull a Nicki Minaj, child.
Right. Let me give him something to talk about. Work for Nikki.
Right.
Let me get
Follow
something to
in
talk
her
about first.
footsteps.
Right. And
You
they'll go and buy my new CD.
got to laugh at these dumbass niggas. You got to laugh at them. You got to laugh at them.
Fucking with Trump. My new album coming out next month. Fucking with Trump.
Listen, they better sit the fuck down before Druski do a skit on their dumb ass. It's coming.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming. Druski is not. Let me play this for him one more time since they didn't hear it.
This year, I live by one word: TSIDDAHN. That spells sit down.
That's all it means. Sit down.
Sit down somewhere. That's what you got to put the sit down. You got to do it. You got to do it. Hell yeah.
Let's listen. But before what I did is I reversed this. If you first saw the original clip, you saw Nick and Amber riding around in the car, but I reversed it first. So let's check this out. Well, actually, this will be the next clip, but y'all see what I mean. Let me run through this.
The party like somebody changing jerseys at halftime. The Democrats of yesteryear became the Republicans of today. And Nick Cannon is a great example of why I don't listen to celebrities when you start talking about politics. Because most of them got their political sort of mindset put together with duct tape and vibes. It sounds confident, but it falls apart the minute you touch it. And I'm not taking political advice from a guy that does family planning like a punch card at a sandwich shop. Smile at him twice and boom, Nick gonna put a baby in you. And don't.
Okay. Kevin Hart told him, Nick, on your own show, your pullout game is for shit.
But listen, that's how you know they've been listening to them. Whoever is in his ear, whichever one of them Hebrew Israelites that's in his ear, got that nigga sweating for all that money he got to dish out for them babies. Okay, you go sit down somewhere, sir.
Okay.
Clearly,
how many
discernment is off.
How many?
We got like,
he got
like
about
12.
at least 12, 13, isn't it?
Right, he in the double digits.
Right, him and Elon Musk is fighting for children's supremacy, ain't they?
Pappy of the year, child. Pappy fighting for Pappy of the year.
Or maybe he trying to get like that back in the day. What's his name? Let me think of his name. He sang a song. He's dressed up as a vampire. This man had 78 children.
Shit.
I can't think of his name right now, but he had 78 children. At the family reunion, only half of them showed up. 39.
You remember that other young man that he had half of that. He had like 30 something, and he was in his 30s with like 30 something kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I think he worked for UPS. I think.
Listen, I love children, but I don't love them that much. Ooh. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know how my parents did it. Good call.
But Nick need to focus on raising his kids.
Yeah,
okay?
raising them kids. Yeah,
because he's clearly failing at riffs.
Yeah,
okay?
reading. Yeah, riffs.
He's failing riffs.
Riffs, nigga, riffs. Not roof. Riffs, nigga, riffs.
Not them bass guitar
Right.
riffs neither.
We don't want to hear you in the back pumping in the sweat. Talking about woof, woof, woof. No, nigga, we talking
Not
about
none of
riffs.
that. You focus on being present. Use your brain power to be there for the children, sir.
All right.
Be a present father, please. And thank you. You do more of them a service than you do speaking about anything
Be the
out your
pappy.
league, sir.
Be the pappy.
Be the pappy. Focus on being pappy of the
Don't forget,
That's
Nick Cannon got money. So when he's talking politics, he's talking from the balcony, while working folks are looking and feeling these policies right on the ground. So, Nick, respectfully, you got enough group chats to manage. Go worry about coordinating those Christmas visits and leave the history lessons to everybody else.
Okay.
Amber Rose is an embodiment of thinking deeply about shallow shit and then drowning in your own understanding the entire car ride. And I know you thought you was hella clever and that you really ate when you said he's not a racist, he's a Trumper. But let me ask you this though. Since when did being a racist mean you can't love black culture but hate black people?
Since when? Kid Rock.
Because clearly she tried to wear it.
Okay. Kid Rock, Elvis Presley. The list goes on of people who culture and who stole or used black culture, but John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. The list goes on of Hollywood
I mean,
stars.
look, Nick Cannon, because clearly he no black. He, you know.
Okay. He's a yassa boss. He a yassa boss. He's the yassa boss. Yassa boss and Cannon. That's what.
What happens to these people? They get some bread and they become conservatives all of a sudden.
Money. M-O-N-E-Y.
You know, he was
Anything
probably
you wanna buy.
sucking D and slinging booty butt cheeks somewhere. Suddenly, he's conservative.
Booty rocking everywhere. Nigga,
Yeah, I mean, usually that's listen, right? The fact that he can't simmer down, right? That he, like he said, his pullout game is weak. Something happened to him.
Yeah.
Something happened.
I don't know, Nick. I don't know where you went off at, but you would figure with all them brothers around you that the last person that you want to keep company with is Amber Rose, a known sellout, and then record yourself selling out with it.
Listen, I think.
Them boys.
So you gonna play the video?
Yeah.
Or did he take it down?
No, it's gonna come at. It's gonna. I got a little piece of it at the end of this.
I'm gonna go on mute.
But one more thing before we what's his name? Nick. Them boys from 285 gonna have a field day with you. Them boys from 285 South, they're gonna have a field day with you.
Since when? I would even argue that racism is the literal commodification of black culture and how you separate it from black humanity. But let's talk policy though. Here's a report that say black women were disproportionately sidelined in his 1 year of his second term. The first year. He go to black women. Listen, bro, I know what it means to fight for your life because you're trying to prove you date black women, but that's not the way you do it, right? Listen, according to this report, black women lost a net total of 113,000 jobs between
113,000 jobs in less than a year Trump being in office. So folks miss me with that Trump was not targeting specifically black women.
Well, you know, for people, for males that hate black women, they don't care. How many black women did this man go through?
Okay.
He created single motherhood with.
Okay, so he didn't worry about them. He ain't worried about their music.
Yeah. Okay.
But he loved black people, right. That HT ball one. But he loved black people. But he made sure to cut how many jobs? Go ahead, brother.
January and December. Facts of my feelings. It's not how I feel. This is the first year he was in office. At the height of the summer mortality, black women were accounting for 54.7% of all female job loss, despite making up only 14% of the female workforce. And listen, when I say thinking deeply about shallow shit, I'm talking about how y'all logic is the same thing as these folks y'all supporting. Now listen, they say DEI stands for didn't earn it, meaning everybody that's in these positions, they are products of diversity, equity, and inclusion. But see, the numbers show that white women were the ones that benefited the most from DEI. But you see the numbers right?
White women Benefited the most. So let's speak about DEI for a minute. Y'all tell me Pete Hegseth is qualified. Y'all tell me that Tulsi Gabbard is qualified. Y'all tell me that Cash Patel is qualified.
Wait, somebody, who is all these black people suddenly? What?
Huh?
You said Hegseth is a quarter
Yeah.
black? Where?
No, I'm saying are they qualified? Not quarterback.
Oh,
Are they
oh,
qualified?
that you said quarter
Qualified.
black. I
They're
said,
qualified.
when did this happen?
Right.
Oh
They
yeah,
talk
we
right.
know. No, they
Right.
qualified in terms of nepotism. Sure.
Nothing. Right. DEI. That's what they're saying. That's what we're talking about. That's what they're arguing about. DEI. But these folks are the epitome of DEI hires because none of them know their jobs.
Only thing they qualified to talk about is their addictions.
Okay.
Okay. Hegseth and his alcoholism, and
A drunk.
if right, and
And
if Patel sniffs another 8 ball.
okay, you see how somebody hacked his social media and all this other and his phones and all that,
See now,
put
did
out his
they do
personal
that? Did they
information.
put it out? Did they put it?
They
What
put it
did they
out.
say? What
And
did
they
they
put
say?
out everything.
They
Everything.
put the Coke man information out because
E- Everything.
I didn't see that. I didn't.
Yeah.
I want to see the evidence. I want to read through some of that stuff.
The news only the news but the news only put out what they that's good for the public to say, oh, okay, see, we
Yeah,
told you. But they
yeah.
got some unflattering pictures of Cash Patel doing some things and being in some places that he should have been while he should have been at work.
What was he down in them alleyways? Ooh, that's
Oh,
juicy.
I ain't trying to say nothing, but it's gonna
Okay.
come out. Y'all
You know,
remember,
he
y'all
done
heard it
found
first
a
here.
prostitute.
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna report on it later on. But remember,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Let's go.
Who lost the most when he had to wear DEI? Black women. Let's talk more policy though. Did y'all know that since he's been in office, he wants to dismantle public education? Do you know how black people will be disproportionately impacted when this happened? How is this happening right now? I'm seeing multiple reports. Public education under threat. 4 administration actions to watch, and this was last year.
4 years. I mean, this 4 years. I think it really don't lady the party was off. Yes. He made her his.
All right, folks. For those of you who have not heard what Nick Cannon and Amber Rose was talking about while they're riding around in the dune buggy, here it is.
He wanted her and then made her part of the czar to make sure that anybody who is being done wrong by the system, that he appointed her to be able to be like, look, you go out there and find these people for me so I can pardon them. You know, like Talkin always was known, like before people was hating on him, but he would be at all these events with like Russell Simmons, he's from the black women, like black girlfriend. Like Trump was always he was on the black person in LA. You have to do that. But when he got political, that's when he would start putting the race in jacket. It's all proper. I honestly don't think he's racist. I think he's Trumpist.
He don't think he's racist. He think he's Trumpish. Did y'all hear that?
So were they live or something, or
I
somebody
think
recorded it and let
no,
it come out?
I think they recorded this for a podcast, ABT or something. But then after they realized how messed up it was and what it could possibly do to both their brands or the backlash that they was gonna get from black folks, they deleted it.
So who put it out? Oh, so it
I
was recorded and somebody got it. So they
Yep.
they did.
Somebody,
Okay.
yep. Somebody who thought they was loyal to them saying, I can't let y'all get away with this.
So again, it did drive up the views, right? They
Yeah,
probably ain't have enough.
it could have
See, you see
been
what I'm
like
saying?
it could have been
Yeah,
like
it's
one of them.
a
It could have
PR
been like one
stunt.
of them. Yeah, but could have been one of them, like one of them sex tapes. Somebody just clipped it.
It's a PR stunt. Nigga trying to be Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Said, I don't know how we got our hands on it, but it's
Of
right
course.
there.
Right, like how?
Mm.
Suddenly.
With all your friends around you, because it wasn't like you had people around you that didn't like you when you was recording this. Okay, I don't know.
Trump is racist, right? Let's say he was pandering just to get the vote, right?
Why is he still doing shit for black people right now? These are little girls. Fuck y'all. I got your vote. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm already in office. I can't run another 4 years. I already did 4 years.
I think it's real dope when ladies made the parties off.
Yes.
The entire car ride with Nick Cannon and Amber Rose is an embodiment of thinking deeply about shallow shit and then drowning in your own understanding. Then
to come on here to address.
Baby T.
I'm here, child. I'm here. Lord.
You see it right there. She said, Chili, chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Sometimes it's best to take your own advice. God damn, you got the own. It's your song, lady.
Listen, we ain't going. Whatever it is you trying to clean up, we ain't going.
we ain't going for it.
We ain't buying a record, a t-shirt, a bracelet, a view. None of that bullshit.
I was thinking of some of the ladies when I go into the chat rooms. And I was saying, I wonder what the ladies think about, like you, of course, you, Shaw, Willie, and a few of the others, Candy Kane, who else would to think about? I even thought about, I wonder if Cynthia G was thinking about this. Matter of fact, or Nyla. What would y'all be thinking about this when y'all heard this apology? So I'm gonna play it. I know what I thought about it, but y'all tell me.
A few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on.
Well, Chili, that was your first thing. You used the word repost. That means you looked at it.
Now, listen, they finna take a black card because you know she been passing.
Okay.
You know she been, they finna snatch that shit from her now. This is probably the thing to do it. This right here. Okay, look here, ho, you done played too much and you playing in our face. Music, just go to the Trump post that she yeah, put that up while you playing this, so everybody is clear on what it is. You need me to send it to you, Tabitha got it on her community wall.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Let me go find it. Let me go find it. Just as you play our talking this bullshit, put that Trump post up and okay, hold on. She liked one of his posts. That's the point. I don't know how many, but we can flip through it.
Oh damn,
Hold on.
Chili.
Verified checks on it too. They got it.
So I was about to throw a Michi X on you there, Chili, and I was saying no, that's a little too rough. But Michi,
don't you listen to these stupid motherfuckers?
All right.
Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button. And I see that all
Chili. That's the oldest trick in the book. Mind you, I'm not very computer savvy. We ain't talking about a computer. We talk about a phone and an appendage to most of us these days. I know if I leave the house without my phone, I got to go get it. I'm uncomfortable without my phone. I know how to scroll through TikTok and all that. I don't need no crash course or no college course. Come on, Chili. You are the
suddenly
generation.
We don't know. We're computer illiterate.
Okay.
Suddenly, all of a sudden, you got you handle your own social medias, and now you don't know how a repost works.
Okay.
I put the link in the back.
You put it in the back. Let me go and see it. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me go and pull this up here. Oh, Chili.
Certain that like button worked though. She know how to find that motherfucker and click it.
She sure do. So what I say? Look here, folks. Chili, I came on here trying to run a little defense for you, but I can't do it. Look here, Chili. Look what somebody done brought to my attention. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm in the
I can
back
see that.
dying. I'm dying.
Lord, that's from Tabitha
Make
speaking.
make it bigger. They said they digging it. They still digging into her stuff. How many
Okay.
pictures they done found there, huh?
Now,
How many?
now, Chili, let me go ahead and pick this apart, Chili. Let me tell you why your apology is going to ring hollow. I didn't see this posting, but now that I see it, okay, from the real Tabitha Speaks, folks, if you don't like, share, and subscribe to her, I suggest that you do. I do. I think she's a brilliant Black woman, one of those calming voices in the YouTube streets. Donald Trump wins Georgia. 20K, 20.9K, 3,523, 10,000 reshares. Liked by the real Chili and others. Chili, you know when you go to a post, they always put the most prominent person that liked the post up front.
Don't they do that? Don't they do that?
They always do that. You can't say this ain't you because Chili, remember at one point in time, I lived in Atlanta. I saw you in Target. You were pleasant. Hi. Love your music. When y'all gonna do something else? I was wondering myself, what the fuck is Chili doing in Target? But
It's,
anyway.
look, she might have been working low key. She
Okay.
might have been coming off a shift, baby.
Okay.
Numbers
But
hit the way they
but
low.
right. You better lay low. Rips.
She
See,
know how that
Chili.
like button work.
Okay, but she don't know how to. She ain't computer savvy.
Right,
Mm,
right.
mm,
What's the next one that she liked? Is it just? I think it's a couple
Is
pages.
it's another one. Oh, Chili. Can y'all see that one? Trump will become the 47th president. Chili. Uh-oh. Not a Charlie Kirk. ABT. You see that?
See, now I ain't see that. Now
You
what
see
that
that
one
one?
at?
Did y'all?
I'm driving
Yo,
too. You got to look. Got to be my eyes for me. Got to keep
oh,
my
don't. Okay, well,
eyes on
don't
hidden
take your eyes off
tips.
the road. But
Got it.
she is. We love Charlie. Well done, good and faithful servant. She liked the post, liked by the real Chili and others. So you mean Chili that you never heard Charlie Kirk speaking before his untimely demise, depending on how you look at it. You
And a
didn't hear him,
servant of what? What kind of servant is he talking? I mean, I thought
but
they
servant to
reserved
who?
that for fucking the military and public servants and all that.
What
Who the hell is he served? Where?
right.
In
On with
which
on
war?
with on with Christian soldiers marching on to
Yeah,
war.
nigga got two left feet. That's what he
Chili.
reported.
Well, Chili, I hate to have to punish T-Bars and Rest her soul, Left Eye.
Is
But
T-Boz drowning in a bottle somewhere? Because she's silent.
I wonder, when is she gonna come out and speak? I wonder.
It would be her time. Listen, they probably trying to go on tour. They gonna throw
All
tomatoes.
of these buttons are
They
very,
trying to
very
go on
close to
tour.
each other.
Hold
And
on.
clearly I was
Let me let her finish because I'm sorry, but
Look, you gonna put that on and say, now what was you about to say?
okay. Let me read this. This Jamae. What you doing in Target? I'm supposed to be in Target. I'm not rich. I go to Target for bargains. I go to get my cleaning supplies. Sometimes I get a few different things out there. I don't see nothing wrong with shopping at Target. I was just surprised to see Chili there. Wouldn't you be?
Oh, we supposed to be on strike music. That's
Oh, that was long before we was on strike. This was back in the 2000s, sir, or ma'am. Yeah, this was back in the 2000s. This wasn't recently. No, we had no problems with Target back then.
look at King Pix. Which
Let me see what he said.
which head is
No, it
talking,
don't.
sir?
No, it don't matter what it don't matter what Chili do. See, you folks come up here and y'all take the reporting news. Do y'all get mad at the anchors on the 6 o'clock news? Huh?
Is this somebody from another chat music? Because we don't know these people.
Yeah, I don't know
You
I
don't
don't know
take them
you.
seriously. These trolls, you do not listen,
Yeah,
y'all. You can
I
keep
like
scrolling.
I like to. Oh, don't tell me you think who's racist? J Mac, you still in here? Who do I think is racist? Charlie Kirk? Yeah, I think he's highly racist.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
clearly.
I'm not gonna hold my tongue on that. You asked me the question. Yeah, do I think Charlie Kirk was racist based
You hear
on
what
his
he said
own
about
words?
blackface?
You're right.
Did you play what he said about blackface? Did you
Who
play
that?
that earlier? So somebody
Yeah. What you talking about? No, I didn't.
Abba and Preach played it. Well, he didn't think there was no harm done to play blackface.
Right,
They
right.
sure did dig up his. They sure listen. Yeah, they
I'm
sure
sorry.
did dig up
Do
his
I
video
do
comment on there.
right? Do I think Charlie Kirk is a racist? You damn Skippy.
Listen, King Pix, you gonna have to put your D back in your
Prove
pants,
it.
sir. He over
Well,
here thinking with the other head. Talking about, what you
let
talking
me
about?
just let me say this, J May. If someone says that black women are unintelligent, if someone was to come up on a plane and say, "I don't want to fly the plane because there's a black pilot," wouldn't that be close to? Wouldn't you think that would be a racist or racist statement? If you call the
Music,
Supreme
don't let
Court
these
judge,
people. Don't let these people come up here and disrupt your show. You was on
okay,
task and on a
all right,
mission. Why
all right,
don't you go and prove it to your goddamn self,
yeah,
person? Don't
yeah.
nobody give a fuck
Wait a
about what
minute,
you talking about. Go
I
on
got
and
some,
strike up a stream and you
I
do
got
some
some,
disproving.
I
The
got
fuck
something
you can
for you,
do.
ABC. I got something for
There
you. Here
you
you
go.
go.
All right, sir.
Jay made this for you.
No, I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on. Tell this sumbitch to walk the fuck out right now, or we done for the day. Go on. I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm... Now get the fuck out of here before I kick your ass.
Is that enough?
And you come up in here talking about prove it. You go strike up your own shit and prove it to yourself. How about that? Don't waste your time with these motherfuckers' music. I'm trying to tell you, you got to handle them swiftly. Get
Yeah,
them the
yeah,
fuck
yeah, yeah.
on.
They
Get them
will
the
derail you.
fuck on. They
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
They straight up. You
they
was
will derail
you was
you.
going somewhere. Now this is about Charlie Kirk. Sir, bye.
Yeah. Let's go back to
Goodbye.
Chili.
Get
Chili,
the fuck out of here.
Chili,
Dick
Chili.
sucking ass nigga.
Right, right. Chili, I used to love your music. I thought you kind of you gave the group TLC some balance. The shy one of the group, the smart one. But look at you, Chili. Go ahead and finish with your apology.
Rolling, and my thumb hit the repost button.
Oh, your thumb.
Again, I had no clue that
None?
something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course, I took that down, and I would never post anything like
What you say, ABT?
Listen, girl, bye. Looks like your thumb hit all them like buttons too, huh? Yeah, no one. Listen, they might have kept her ass quiet for this reason right here. They probably knew her views weren't popular. She probably thought a whole lot of shit, and that's probably why she ain't been able to thrive after the sister
Yeah,
passed. So
yeah.
don't nobody give a fuck about what you do. Listen, you did exactly what you meant to do with your free
Yeah.
post,
Didn't
and now
didn't they
you
try
trying
to
to.
didn't they try to recreate the group with Lil Mama?
I guess they did.
How'd that go?
But that ain't go too well.
I'm just
Clearly
saying.
it didn't. Clearly it didn't
Okay.
go too well, did it? I see her and Bow Wow on stage the other day. Okay.
Not Bow Wow.
Yeah, make sure you take your ass and go on to see it and tell her you're not racist. Go ahead. Yeah, she trying to drum up. She got to start early
Yeah,
too.
you go ahead and spend your money, J May, on chili. I'm gonna take a rain check. Tell me how it was. Send me a clip.
I would never do something like that. That is not my character.
The streets finna drag her.
I have supported the Obamas. I gave to the campaign, both runs, voted twice for him, and supported the organization that Michelle had in the schools for exercise for the kids. I would never do anything that's harmful or hateful to anybody. You know, I'm just not wired like that. That's just not who I am. And when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. You know, I have always supported them, not just now, but for years. This is not something new. So I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, this from me, you know, that I would never do anything so disrespectful, and I would just never, I'm just not about hate or anything like that. You know, if you look on my page and see my posts, it's all about love, faith, and connection. That's what I'm all about, you know, and I've always been that way, and I will continue to be just that way. So I just want to thank you guys for, you know, your love and your support, and just taking the time to listen to me right now. I really, really appreciate that. And I love you guys. Thank you.
Well,
I mean, who's really taking the time to listen when you are going on your platform and posting, like.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody.
ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You know, folks say we're unsympathetic, but listen, I didn't retweet that.
Unsympathetic how? Yeah,
Right.
that's listen.
Right.
She done got her ass in some hot water.
And
Okay.
sometimes
They finna
listen.
dig up her ancestry, child. If watch, I'm trying to tell you, they finna dig up
You about to get chili. You about to get drugged.
You done did it now.
Okay, you done did it now. You
Black
can't.
women, man. You know
Right.
what I'm
You
saying.
can't put. They some of them been looking for a reason to drag you, chili. That's all I'm saying. They mad at you for being the third wheel. They say you was the reason.
You was in the way anyway. You were unnecessary.
She can't sing that well anyway.
Couldn't dance neither, child.
Couldn't dance either.
Clearly your looks got you by.
That's why they put her. That's why they put her on the swing.
That's it. All you had was your looks. Oh shit.
Well, I'm not saying listen, your heartfelt apology, Chili, but a lot of people are going to tell you have to understand that you can't go back and use ignorance because it's not bliss in this case. You can't say that because of my thumb hitting something. Those excuses don't work anymore. They don't work. Because even if you repost something, it asks you at least twice before you repost it. So you had to make a conscious decision to look at the post, repost it, and then decide to share it. And as a celebrity, you should know that your name will be front and center amongst everything that you do.
Listen, she probably had a little too much of them pills, you know. Whatever the fuck she on. Okay. She needs to pay a little more attention.
Well, they say she was.
Take your phones. Okay.
Well, they say she was with Usher, so some shit happened.
Oh shit! Not with Usher.
Who you calling the big back?
Oh, that's so hateful.
You ain't never seen me calling me. Right? What got you so roughed up there, J May? That now you want to call me big back? Listen, I can lift up my shirt right now. You know what I see? 6-pack. Oh, that's an 8-pack.
Go ahead, music. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
wait a minute. These people create these parasocial relationships and swear that these folks will pick them out of a line if they listen. Go on, you'd be better served caping for your family members,
Yeah,
whoever you know,
yeah, yeah,
putting some on the commissary if you got a nigga in jail, whatever you got going on.
yeah. Go and help her. Go and help
Suck
us.
a dick
Right,
somewhere,
right,
whatever
right,
you
right.
doing,
Go ahead, do all of
right?
that. But instead of coming over here, you're getting embarrassed.
It's striking up your own life.
He called
Okay,
he called he called us
strike
big
up
backs.
your own shit.
Ain't never seen any one of us but called us big backs.
So it ain't no some child.
Something. but
It ain't no some.
let
That's what
me
I'm saying. Like they, you're just
l-
wasting time with these fools, child.
yeah, yeah. Let me play this last little piece right here, ABT, because every once in a while you run across greatness, folks, and I'd like to be the first to expose y'all to greatness. They're coming up in the ranks. I don't know too much about this young kid, but I think in history, he will be probably one of the greatest voiceover artists of all time. And I say that I'm going to put him in the ranks of some James Earl Jones, some of these other great voiceover actors. Um, y'all listen to this voice.
You see, that's the problem with people like you. You need things to make sense, whether it be a motive, a purpose, something to cling to, so the world can feel safe again. But I don't have one. I simply do this because I want to. Because it's fun to watch everything that you trust fall apart. To see certainty crumble, to hear the little crack in someone's voice when they realize nothing is under control. One small push. That's all it takes. And everything that you've constructed slowly begins to unravel. You've built your world so carefully. One by one, I pull at those threads. You always ask, why? But the funny thing, the most amusing part, is that every answer I give you, you are never willing to accept. Because the truth is, there is no reason at all as to why I do what I do. I just do it simply for fun. You're still looking for a reason, aren't you?
J May, you're still looking for a reason, aren't you? You're still looking for a reason to come over to my platform, call me and my guests out of their name simply because you don't agree with me. No facts, no figures, just idle chatter. By now, I would have blocked you, but you came at the right time. So I can go just about end this. You came at the right time. My mother always told me if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. So all the places that you could have gone to YouTube, you decided to come into my platform. I didn't make Chili repost the things that she reposted. I didn't make what's the lady's name go out and do the things that she did. I am on simply reporting to what I see, as I have a right to. Just as the 6 o'clock news, I'm not rage baiting. Just as the 6 o'clock news, do you call the reporters on the 6 o'clock news rage baiters? Do you call the folks from TMC rage baiters? You had two choices once you found out what this link was about. You could have stayed and listened, or you could have got the fuck on. You chose to stay and listen because maybe this is the most attention that you got today. Maybe somebody paid you some attention. So I'm glad that I can make your day by giving you some attention, however it is, because I understand now in the YouTube streets, in the TikTok streets, there's a bunch of lonely people out there that need attention, and you will get it in any way, shape, form, fashion that you want to. Now, you can call me anything that you want to, but I one thing I do know for sure, that you can never judge some person by the first time you meet him. So this is the first time I met you, and this is the first time that you met me. So we have a difference of opinion. But yet I have not called you out your name. So I will do that now. Wherever you come from, call back into your little pot-bellied, greasy, nasty white world. Stay over there. Go find a Klan member to go run up in their ass. Or better yet, go find Nick Cannon. Go find Chili. Go find Anton Daniels. Go find Angry Man. And go find the rest of these Claude Homping, Sambo Yassa bosses that try to come over here and tell me to shut the fuck up.
Now, who says all media is propaganda? Which group? These are incels that believe this
Incels.
shit?
Yeah,
Is that what
incels.
it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's the
Going on
incels.
over there with
It's the
Andrew
incels.
Tate, and
They
better
right.
stop fucking around for Louis Therophane and do a
Right. You
documentary
you
on
you
you.
you you picked the
Go
wrong group.
ahead.
You picked the wrong group today, folks, because we don't we
Nobody
don't we don't
cares who
back
the fuck.
right. We don't back down. We
Oh,
curse you
look.
out.
Who is this person is over here trying to eat this woman's cooter cat
Uh-oh.
virtually? Hey, you know,
Who
listen, he trying to get all the juices. Why are you tearing her down?
Hey,
Lord,
Angelica, how you doing? How you doing? Good to
jelly
see
girl.
you.
Why are you
uh,
tearing her
J
down?
May, I hope you
A
had fun
crying
visiting
ass
with
white woman or a crying ass nigga? One of
yeah.
the two.
Which one
One
is you?
of the two.
Which
One of
one
the
is
two.
you, J May? Since you want us to identify us, why did you come
What are
over
your
here with a
pronouns,
fake
sir,
name?
ma'am? Ma'am,
Okay, who
sir.
are you?
You got one of them it's Pat's
Right,
names.
J
You remember
May.
it's remember
It's ambiguous. I don't know if you're a
you
is a man, is you a
remember
woman?
it's
Eh,
Pat
who-
from Saturday Night Live? You're probably dealing with one of them. You remember
Anybody
it's
with a
Pat
you see that you see that ABT? He said
from
anybody with brains
Saturday
would
Night
know that.
Live? You couldn't tell.
The who?
Couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. It's Pat from Saturday Night Live. You don't remember that one?
No, I don't
You
remember
couldn't
that
tell if
one.
it was a man or a woman.
Yeah,
Oh my
oh
God.
yeah. The dark
Let's
hair one with
yeah,
glasses. Dark hair one with
glasses.
glasses, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember that. I,
Right.
I
Be
I
drooling and
was
shit, but you ain't know.
right. I was thinking more. I think this J may more look like that. Remember from in Living Color, Venus de Milo.
Yep. Oh my God, her nails are like her voice is like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, I should keep talking. Let me keep talking. You get your ass the fuck up out of here.
Well,
You turn
no,
your shit up.
right.
Okay.
We see what the problem is, J May. What you don't really is what you understand is what you don't understand. I should say is we can get in the dirt with you. If you would have came over here classy, we would have kept it classy. But since you came
Who's
over here,
classy? Who the
with all
fuck said anybody was classy on this bitch? Do you know where you at, sir,
right,
ma'am?
right. This is
Who
YouTube,
in the hell? This is YouTube.
sir,
Exactly.
ma'am.
This is who in the hell? I think this
I,
motherfucker did he take the
Angelica,
wrong
I
pill?
was trying to
You
get
know,
past that, but some ABT somebody was up there eating internet cooter.
somebody eating this trying to eat that child chili from the bake. It ain't
Hey,
working. It ain't working.
what's the
It
what's the
ain't working.
did he she listen to that
He
he she remember
oh, okay.
he said
Look, music. Listen, they done arrested the DL Whisperer now.
I know.
Don't go into the territory. Don't go into the.
Hey, fuck around. I was
They'll
supposed to.
get you channel for hate speech.
Listen. I was supposed to be in a meeting by now, but they'll have to do without me.
We're so classy. Who the fuck told you you was anywhere classy?
Said the booty delicious. He she.
Right. This is YouTube, sir, man. You should get it together.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought of. It was about
Oh,
time to end the show. That's when the show start getting at fuckery time toward the end.
right. Look, it's Fuckery Monday.
You're right.
Yeah,
You
we
missed
with
the
the
good.
Mondays.
You
We
missed
is
the
with
good
the
part.
Mondays.
You're
Right.
right. You missed the good part, J May. When we gonna get to the good part?
Why
Get
don't you go
down to
set
the
up a
good part.
petition for your girl Chili? Okay,
Right.
because she gonna need it. Why don't you
Wait,
set up her GoFundMe? Because she is
right.
going to
Set up
need
a
your
GoFundMe.
support.
Let,
Okay,
let,
she
let me
gonna
sing. Wait a minute, ABT. He want us to he want us to sing from him. So let me sing. Don't
Ooh, this
go
no,
chasing
no,
waterfalls,
music, music,
nigga.
music. They
Huh?
trying to get you the man 10.
Okay.
They trying to get you the man 10. I kind of need you to.
He trying to get me to perform.
Yes, I
Listen,
need you not to. I
my
kind of
office
need
hours, my office hours are from 9 to 5.
let the next part come. What you got for him? What you got for him?
That's the end of my
That's how you
clips.
know what it is.
I was just letting J May amuse us for a little while because I'm already late for the meeting. I usually have
Okay.
my little urban influences meeting on Monday nights, but I'm kind of having a little fun since I'm back into the full swing of the
YouTube thing.
landscaping season. I really don't
Oh,
have
yeah,
much
that's
time
right.
to go online like I used to. So when I get you don't
That's
like us. J May, you don't like us. 1, 2, 3. J May, and now we pledge and we
to play some James
discipline.
Brown for him.
J May, you didn't know James Brown spoke Spanish too. Hey, I see out of your mellow. James,
Oh man,
I was just
music has
having
been
some fun.
fun.
Yeah, it's been fun, ABT.
It's been
Thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. Any closing thoughts? You want to talk to Chili before we leave?
fun. Girl, ain't nobody going. Ain't nobody going. Ain't going nowhere. You can keep it.
Red Robin, yum.
Dum, dum. There you
you
go.
you about to get ate up, Chili. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's the only time people be thinking about chili is next motherfucker's winter. Okay? It's time to make some more.
Yeah, if you sit around and eat chili on the second day, you might get botulism.
You got to be more careful. Okay?
That's all I'm gonna say. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Now see there. Now see, J Mate, why you had to go? I was about to leave. Now
I
you want to
already
bring up
know.
now you won't bring out the alphabet community. What do they do to you? Do you have some tendencies? Do you need me to find you a link to one of them sites? You can wear white, can't you? Listen, sing Scrubs. Nah, because you probably on the passenger side anyway.
Nigga, you ain't here for free. You better hit the motherfucking cash
Right.
app. You got
Drop a
all these
cash in.
goddamn records.
I don't ask for it, but since you
He
done got
trying
all
to
this
get you
damn
the man
entertainment,
tan. You might as go
hit that
on and
cash
hit the motherfucking cash app, and he'll
in.
consider it.
Angelica,
Shit.
I'll sing
You
something for you,
got niggas
Angelica.
talking to you. You talking to these motherfuckers for free music.
I feel
You
like
know.
busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all.
I need you to stop performing for these niggas music. Okay. Going
I'm
over
gonna
to
miss
Chaotic Truth. He'll sing a tune for you. That nigga
J
came
May.
out singing.
J May, if you clip this, I'm gonna need I want my money, OC. Okay. Anyway, I gotta
He in
go,
the
folks.
wrong place. Go on
Yeah,
over to Chaotic's channel.
yeah,
That nigga does the singing, okay?
yeah,
If you throw him some
yeah,
watermelon and some fried chicken, he do you even better.
yeah.
Listen,
He will. Yep, he will
anything you
coon
say,
for
you
you.
got that man,
Yep,
okay?
he will
You got
coon
him.
for you.
You got a
And
real live booty
and,
scratcher
and
over there,
if
okay?
if he ain't live, you might find Izzy Bands. He'll coon for you too.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That and who's the other one? Bird, the Angry Bird. We're
Yeah,
trying to give you resources, Jay.
yeah. I'm trying
They'll
to get
take
it.
you over
I'm trying
there,
to help
okay?
you. We're trying to help you out. Get you
Moving
some
on.
resources
They
to where you
welcome it
can go
all.
find the best cooning
Yes.
spots in town. You
Yes.
know.
You want you a real coon? Go on over there. We done gave you 3 places. We done gave you 3 places. Okay, go on and
Wait a minute.
spread your wings.
Let's hit it one more
Okay.
time. Red Robin. Yum.
Go on over there. They'll open, they'll accept you with open arms, right? And spread booty cheeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I'm
Trying to
on,
help
I'm on,
you.
I'm,
Go on to Anton Daniels. I'm sure he got space for you somewhere
yeah.
in his chat.
He got a little room for
That's
you over
another
there.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another.
And please, the next time you come over here, please do not do this. All right. And with that, ABT, any final words before I close this up for the night?
I'm gonna need Nick Cannon, Chili, Amber Rose, and Erica just to go on and sit down somewhere. Okay. All of them. Go sit down. Okay.
There's a sit your ass down chair that's empty right now. Go park your ass in it. That's all.
That's it. And hey, Shar.
Hey, Shar,
Hey,
how you
Jelly.
doing? Jelly and let me see, Jamae. I'm just gonna put your name like that, Jamae. Thank you. You might not want to fuck with me no more.
You done gave him a nigga name. You done
Okay.
gave him a feel like he was. And make him,
Yeah.
make him feel comfortable with it. Just no.
That don't mean he invited to the picnic.
Hey, he think he invited. He got a nickname. He think he cool. He got a nickname.
HT Ball One. Thank you for all you folks that dropped in there. Candy Cane Lane, a few of the others that I see.
Hey, Candy Girl. Candy Girl.
Mills, yeah, and a few of the other ones. I really do
What
appreciate
he done? What HT Ball done to
What
Izzy?
What
He
done?
said, is he mad at him?
Huh?
He said, is he mad at him?
I don't know. What'd you do, HT Ball One?
Now this person know me, cause don't know you can't be new calling me ABT.
Okay.
You feel me?
See, that's somebody. See, you let them talk long enough, APT, which is what I was trying to do. He takes for them to expose himself. Okay, now either you just picked up on,
Come on out and use your real name.
either you just picked up on my vernacular, or we know you. Which one is it?
So put your cootie cat some more. That's some
Right.
terrible shit right there. Now that's probably King Pixie.
Now he trying to turn my channel to a 1-900 line.
Look here. I was never talking about my cootie cat, nigga. Okay? I was never talking about mine. You better go ahead somewhere.
Listen, I'm gonna use Thai City on that. We better get up out of that. We better get up out of that. No, you missed that one. I talked about Nicki Minaj about 3 weeks ago. You missed that one.
You late.
Yeah, you late on that. Yeah, she got.
You still making requests? You go ahead and send this man a cash app. You're taking up precious valuable time.
I'm gonna hit the angry man on hit that link, or I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
All right, HT Ball One, another great show Thursday night, classic R&B jams, folks. If you're into house music, make sure you check out HT Ball One from 11 to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, classic R&B jams radio, or you can check out all the other great DJs. CRBJ's place to go for your music from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You can catch me live on Sundays and Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. I got a bunch of great other DJs over there, so y'all check them out. With that, again, I'm only here to report the news. I had a little closeout speech, but Jamae, you kind of threw me off a little bit, but I'll let it go at that. Again, I appreciated all you folks that hung out. Yeah, man, I'm proud to be in my 50s, sir. I'm proud to be a elder statesman. I'm proud of that. That means I've lived a good life. I've made it this far. I'm a
Look,
survivor.
I ain't 50 yet. Okay.
She ain't 50 yet. Okay. So tell her to stop that. I'm in that upper echelon, but she ain't. Okay. She's still a tenderoni. She's still a tenderoni. Ain't that right, ABT?
I am a Gen Xer though. I am.
Okay. I can't believe he still came up here and called us big backs though. What the fuck? I'm mad at that.
Why? Please. Anybody, you know what it is, man. These people wish they had the attention.
Right.
Strike up a stream, go on and do your thing.
Right.
Okay.
All right then, J Mac. I hope to see you back in. Come back later on the next time that I'm live, and if you would like to, you can hit the stream. And if we have this, all right. And she said not to flirt with you, so ain't nobody doing nothing.
Oh. Oh my.
All right.
That's your friend, Jelly? That's your peoples? Who you flirting with?
No, I think she accused me of flirting with you.
Oh, with me? No,
Yeah,
you wasn't. When?
She
Where?
said, I don't know. She said, Mr. Music, don't be flirting with my friend. Ain't you her friend?
Girl, you better stop. Music wasn't flirting with nobody.
That's how rumors get started.
You already know they trying to cook them up. I said, hey, anybody coming for me, just know they wanted the D. That's all. You know what I mean? Trying to tell me. Hey, listen. J May gonna make me whip it out on him. He playing. He must want it. Okay. You want to talk about your Gucci cat, sir?
Angelica,
talk about your Gucci cat.
Angelica, you might have to hit the link and clear that up. I was about to close it, but I'm gonna leave that one right there.
I'll close my dick out. I'll close it out. Okay.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Anybody fucking with me, they must want it. That's a lot. That's the only thing I can think of. You must want it.
I'm about to get in the clouds in my own show. I ain't with none of that. Yeah, I ain't lied to you. My balls started tingling. Wait a minute, what's wrong? What's wrong? Is you in this conversation, man?
You guys say you gotta come the balls. Right. You gotta come the balls. They start doing all that, Keep playing with me. All right, keep fucking around.
She talked about doing something unmanly. Talking about doing something unmanly to me. I ain't having it.
Oh, come on, music.
I gotta go. Get the fuck out of here with that. They got hot in here now. I got to go.
Temperature's rising.
Hell no. Wait a minute.
That's the only thing I know. You fucking with me. You trying to fuck with me for real. You really trying to.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no. Hell no, no. To the no, no. Hell to the no, no. To the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no. To the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, 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 no. Hell no, 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 no. To the no, no. To the no, 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 no. Hell.
I had to get all of that in.
He had to come from behind the piano music.
I had to come. He had to come back.
Listen, hey.
We had to come up on the back on that one. Hell no.
To the no, no, no.
Appreciate that.
To the no, no. To the no. Who was the backup singer? Who was the backup singer?
I don't know who he
He was
was.
Sing it. Hey, that's all I'm. Listen, that's what I know. Okay, I came on this motherfucker taking niggas to Dubai and buying them chaps so they could be comfortable. Them ass out. You know what I'm saying? Yay! You know, we shall keep it up. Okay. I got them in all different shapes and sizes. We can. What? You need a little training? I got you. I got you.
I didn't call this a loose nigga roundup, but that's what it sounded like.
Cause he already sound like he loose back there, don't he? He already sound like he loose. Yeah, Lucy the booty. Lucy booty.
I see. Let me see what Alex got to say. Come on up for a second, Alex. I'm about to close up here, my man. How you doing?
Alex. Okay.
Hey, Alex. How you doing? Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing good. Yeah, I was listening in the chat and laughing because everything y'all said tonight is actually true. You know. And then I was laughing when the Charlie Wilson song came on, and yeah, yeah, but you know, again, you know, I and this is me, and this is what I've been seeing for the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the Druski situation, I've seen Officer Tatum trying to defend Erica Kirk. He's a coon, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's another place that man could go to. Tatum.
Right? That's right, Alex. You could go. What did I call him? J-Mate? J-Mate?
There you go.
You
How you
can go
doing,
over
Alex?
Opposite Tatum, like Alex just brought up. I forgot about him, but that's
We
another.
did. We forgot about it. Because the leopards was eating his face. He trying to get back in their good graces.
Yeah, that's another good Yasabal spot you can go to. They Yasabal over there quite regularly. J-Mate, Jermaine, you might find what you're looking for over there.
Yeah, yeah. And the brother that was up here, you know, his name was Jermaine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was up there defending the BS.
Or dude like a lady.
Yep. And it shows me that again, you know, when it comes to protection, it's like black men will go out their way to defend another race of woman, but when it comes to the black woman, all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's this and that and the third. I'm like, dang, no wonder why I'm seeing black women date out even more, because we got black men who are simping for the white woman.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Alex, that's
Well, you know that ain't nothing new, right?
par for the course. It is par for the course there, Alex. And again, it is what it is. But again, folks, it's about time for me to get out of here. I'm already late from a meeting, so I'll probably skip it tonight. Just go and have me sit back and drink some iced tea or something like that. Take it easy, and I'll come back a little bit later on this evening and play some smooth and relaxing music for y'all on YouTube. So about 11 o'clock tonight, if y'all inclined to, come on, sit back and chill with me. I'll give you about an hour or 2 hours of some smooth and relaxing tunes. All right. So
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm. I do it all there. I do it all there, ABT. You can come back. You can come on back. Mm-hmm.
and get some good old tunes in. One of the things I appreciate about your radio station is like when I get into my car, it automatically plays what y'all got going on. I'm like, wait a second, when did I hook up the music station?
You ain't
It's
got
nice.
to.
They be pulling up that nice jazz. Listen.
Yeah, we got some nice jazz. We got some nice R&B. I tell you what, I'm really lucky to have one of the premier jazz folks that jazz radio guys that folks don't talk about. His name is Jeff Daniels. He's been in the business for almost 30 years, and for him to be a part of my radio station, I can't tell you the amount of gratitude that I show this man, because without him, I think radio station would have grown. Yeah, I think it would have, but I don't think it would have grown at the pace. He's quite an accomplishment for us over at CRBJ. But y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all got to get over there and check it out for yourself. But I got to go, folks. Got to go again. If you're inclined.
All right, later, Alex.
All right, Alex. Thank you. And we're gonna get on up out of here.
Look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Well, now you standing up in here and goddamn it talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddamn it. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We're taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, mother. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look,